Looks like I'm probably live. Hello, friends. Let me jump into my secondary device here. Oops. Hi, everyone. Give me just a moment. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Carol. Hi, Catherine. Hello, friends. I am so glad you're with me. Give me just a moment while I put this where it needs to go. Hello, James. Hi, Ava. Hi, Jody. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing this video. Sharing is caring, friends. That allows Spirit to draw more people in. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to light my Palo Santo. But I do want to say that this is an 18 and over broadcast. But I do appreciate you following the page so that you don't miss anything from me. Hi, Peggy. So glad to see everyone joining in. Oh my God, I love the smell of Palo Santo. Oh my goodness. I haven't been able to light my Palo Santo for a minute, and it smells freaking amazing to me. I love it. You either love it or you hate it, friends. Oh, which one is it for you? How about not burning the house down? How about that? So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hi, Bernice. So glad to have you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tagging friends in. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for those of you who have already donated. I have 5 people on my guaranteed list. I will be doing free readings as drawn by Spirit, as I am able to. However, I also have 5 people who've already donated to get their guaranteed reading on this live video. So if that is you, wait until I call your name, but I'll give you my list so far. Okay. So first I have Bernice. I see that Bernice is here. Hi, Bernice. And then I have Jess second, Carol is third, Sherry is fourth, and Lorraine is fifth. So if you send in your donation, I have 3 different options today. You would send in the donation for the option that you choose for your guaranteed reading on this live video. And whether you can stay or not, it will be done on this live video. So you would donate the amount and then put donated all in caps with the amount into the chat and make sure I write your name down. All right. And that is how it's going to work. I do have a few different options. So the first option is a 3-card past, present, and future. I've got 5 different decks today. I'm going to let you guys pick your deck unless you want me to pick your deck. I don't care. Tarot decks, Tattooed Tarot, the Wandering Star Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, the Tarot Mystical Moments, and a regular playing card deck. So it's up to you guys to pick your deck if you would want to. However, I do have the 3-card past, present, and future for $10. They're on the ticker here as well. I've got a 7-card moving forward a tarot spread. That one is $20. I have an 11-card month ahead tarot spread. It actually has 10 tarot cards and 1 card from my own real life oracle deck. So that would be the month ahead $30 option. If you want something outside of those parameters, a specific request, then that's $35. And if you just put donated $35, I'll write it down. When it's your turn, I'll come to you and I'll ask you what it is that your request is. Okay. So that's the way it's going to work. Gina has dropped in my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal links. Those are also in your description box. Those are also on the ticker. Okay, so scammers will reach out to you and do all kinds of nonsense. You guys need to protect yourself by not jumping for any suspicious activity. Hello. If you want to connect with me, this is one of the safest ways to do it. You send in your donation. I give you a live reading here on the page with everyone else. Okay, so I just want to say that. I will be doing free readings as drawn by spirit. Sissy, I see you. I'll add you to the list. You're number 6. Thank you, Sissy. All right, so I do want to let you guys know that I am a regular real person just like anyone else. This is an 18 and over broadcast because I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things, okay? But that's how we heal and grow and improve our lives, by talking about what's wrong, okay? That's not always the case, but I find that that is quite often. Spirit wants to bring the light where it's needed. And I am the person who will do that for you. So I want you guys to know that I am aligned with love and light and God, and I am here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. And I thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way. I thank you for allowing me to show up for you and to do these things. And as an energetic exchange, I do appreciate your donations, your stars. I appreciate you sharing the video, tapping those hearts. All these things make a difference to the livelihood of my page and of my life. So thank you guys for all of your support. I do truly appreciate everything. So let's see here now. Bernice, you're going to be first. And I do appreciate those stars, you guys. I do receive 1 penny per star. They all add up. They help me to pay for these snazzy graphics and things like this. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all of your support. It does not go unnoticed. In fact, I was planning on potentially, I'm going to have to see, but it was kind of on my heart to begin rewarding star senders again. You know, maybe the weekly top star sender gets a tarot video or something, you know. I was thinking something like this because I do truly appreciate that. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. Yes, Lorraine, you're number 5 on my list, honey. Bernice, sweetheart, are you here, love? I saw you earlier, but I need to know that you're here. Kathy, I got you, love. Kathy Castelletti. Let's see. You're the best, honey. Thank you guys for your donations. I don't have another job. This is what I do. So when you send a donation, it makes a difference in my life. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Bernice says, I'll put you on the screen, girl. And I am also streaming to YouTube, but I don't expect much activity from there. However, if they're there, I read for YouTubers as well. Like the 3-card past, present, and future, Light Seers Tarot. All right, Bernice. Thank you for that, darling. Kathy, you're number 7 on my list, honey. I do appreciate you. You guys are super awesome. I love you so much. And I will be doing free readings as drawn by spirit in between the guaranteed readings that people have paid for. So please don't lose heart. Stick around. Keep dropping those requests in. Those are the people that I have on my guaranteed list, are people who have sent in a donation for one of the 4 options that are scrolling across the screen here on the bottom. So if you don't know what that is, read the screen. It's coming back around. It'll explain it to you. Bernice, thank you, honey. I do appreciate it. So you're choosing the Light Seers Tarot, Bernice. Let's grab these for you, sweetheart. Bernice, thank you so much. Yes, your donations matter, and I appreciate the energetic exchange. Thank you, thank you. So it really does make a difference. So thank you so much, Bernice. Bernice, I'm just going to ask your higher self to step into this whole reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only. Yes, ma'am, Alana. My Venmo link is in the description box. It's at Spirit Speaks, the number 2, me. That is my Venmo link, Alana. So yes, go ahead and check that out. I am with Bernice. Past, present, future. I'm not reading reversals, guys. I feel like tarot has plenty and I don't need reversals. So past, present, future. Wow, loving this, Bernice. Okay, so as I'm connecting in with your energy, Spirit is letting me know, Bernice, that you have really done a lot of healing, okay? A lot of self-improvement, choosing the next best right thing for you. You have really been living in an authentic way, even when it's been challenging, all right? Even when it's been challenging to do so because it may contrast with the typical norm or what has been known or your environment. Okay. And Spirit is saying you've been doing great, girl. Your healing has started on the inside as it should, and it's working its way out, and it's going to reverberate out into the outer circumstances of your life. Okay. So in the past position, you have the Nine of Wands. And my hands are still burning. So that tells me maybe a touch more healing could stand to come to this area. Okay, Bernice, Nine of Wands. Hold on, I'm gonna put these names down real quick so I don't get mixed up and lose them. So Catherine, Gino, Donna, I've got you, and Alana, I've got you as well. Let me put you ladies down. Bernice, give me just a moment, hun. Catherine, Gino, Donna. And Alana. Okay. Yep. I've got you, girls. Thank you so much. I've got you right there. Bernice says, very challenging, but I'm learning so much through the challenges. Thank you, Bernice. I do appreciate your validation there. I can feel that there's more that could stand to be done, but you're almost like you really made it through the meat and the potatoes of the process. If you'll understand that, Bernice, I feel like you can. So this in the past position, Nine of Wands here for you. Now, Nine of Wands is about keeping that boundary, okay, and deciding who you're going to let into your life, in your day, in your heart, into your time management schedule. Okay, as you can see, this individual here, she's standing guard at her own fence. She's got the torch lit, like, I'm not resting, I'm not sleeping, I'm watching to make sure. This feels defensive to me a little bit. And sometimes when we go through like challenging times or even dark night of the soul kind of stuff, then we can kind of develop these defenses to push others and keep them at bay. And Spirit is saying you're past that now. Right? You're past that little period of needing everyone at a distance. You recognize who you can let in and who does not deserve a spot at your table, if you will. You're recognizing where to place your focused energies and how to do that in alignment with who you are, Bernice. This is beautiful. I really love this. I feel like others are following your lead. Okay. So the fact that this is in the past position, it feels like you've integrated a lot of lessons, and you in this moment are much more open than you used to be. I have my donations doing caps too, Gina. I'm not sure who dropped the caps, but I also have my donations putting it in caps. Thank you. So in the present position for you, Bernice, here, you've got the Ace of Cups. I love this. I love this. So this is about your heart, what's near and dear to you, what's close to your heart. I feel like these are actions that you have taken to recuperate. You know what I mean? Mend, kind of rejuvenate, this, that. But this is your heart. See how, look at this, girl. Look how this person is focused on the outer world. This is in the past. Focused on the outer world, making sure no one's coming too close, right? Now I'm focused on my inner world. I'm focused on my heart space. I'm focused on tending to me, what lights me up, what brings me joy. I'm speaking my truth. I'm in alignment. This could even be a brand new something in your life that has really grabbed a hold and made you very excited about this, Bernice. Following your heart at this time is completely advisable, okay? Because your heart will not lead you wrong. Sometimes we just have to take pause before we speak, okay? And make sure that we're speaking from the heart, all right? From a place of love and compassion instead of maybe from a place of frustration, impatience, or even pain or wounding, right? So I feel like you're doing amazing. However, make sure that you are filling your cup so that you don't accidentally run dry, trying to, make sure, do everything else in your life that needs done, taking care of all the people, etc., that you have going on. All right. Now here, I need to say this. The fact that the Ace of Cups is here, this really speaks about a new unlocking. Something new that has really been unlocked within your heart space, Bernice, within your heart space. And it really needs focused on, nurtured, given love, time, attention, allowed to bloom, allowed to grow, not flinch back into these old defensive behaviors. Okay. So if you've cut ties with people, places, or things, and it is serving you well, this is a call to make sure that you don't slip back into any of that just because you're feeling a little bit better. Okay. What you're doing is working for you. So stick to it, double down on that. Now, in the future position, you've got major arcana card number 5, the Hierophant. Now, this is about spirituality, your own spiritual path, meditation, prayer, your own up leveling in whatever area of life this is. If it's not a spiritual up leveling, although I feel like it is 100%, you could also be deciding to take some kind of higher learning classes, okay, to educate yourself and elevate you on the path of your life, whatever that is that's in alignment with you and your path. You see this person sitting on this meditation area, he's smiling. He's there all alone with Spirit, God, Source, Creator in meditation, which you can find here in your heart of hearts, especially when the outer world has let you down. It's so funny how the path is designed that way for so many. So many. When the outer world lets us down, we go, fuck the world. You know what I mean? I'm going to take care of me and tend to myself. Oh, hey, God, you're in there. Wow. What a beautiful, amazing, magical journey. That's what I feel for you, Bernice. If you're meditating, this is a call to get more structured around this, okay? If you're not meditating, girl, this is a call to meditate. What are you thinking? As much as you want to pray and ask God for this, that, the other thing, sit in the energy of God and don't ask for a damn thing at all but divine connection. That vibrational upliftment will take you to better places than you could even think to ask for. Bernice, that's what I have for you, love. Thank you. Thank you for letting me connect for you. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, girl. Mandy, yes, I see you, honey. Mandy, you're number 10 on the list. I will be doing free readings in between the guaranteed readings as drawn by Spirit. Without the path I've been through, I would have never come to this point. Absolutely, right? As much as we might not really care for the challenges that we go through, it kind of makes us the badass human beings that we are now, right? I know I wouldn't have been so kick-ass and amazing had I not gone through all kinds of bullshit, you know? If you can't be your number one supporter, then, you know, hey, something's wrong. The world takes its cues from you. Hello, Melissa. Thank you. Who's here with me? Drop in your request. I want to do a free reading right now in between the guaranteed. Thank you, Bernice, for letting me read for you. I'd like to do a reading right now. Drop in your request. Jess Blackburn, are you here, love? You're next on the list, but I would like to do a free reading. My thoughts exactly, Sissy. Did you tag her in? Hey guys, if you vibe with me, I do have a private Facebook group. That's more of me for free. We do a card a day, Intuitive Tuesdays, Vibe Tribe only reading events, Vibe Tribe only gatherings, but we also have a kick-ass spiritual community of like-minded individuals. The link is in your description box, Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. You must agree to the group rules or I will not let you in. Okay, so let's see. I love that. What's the best way to learn tarot cards? Any books? You learn by doing, girl. Immerse yourself. When I learned tarot, I'll tell you, like I took my cards with me everywhere. I offered readings to everyone. I did complex spreads. When I did not know the meanings of the cards, I checked the book for every meaning. And hold on, this one's supposed to mean this. I don't know, right? I had no freaking clue. But as I got familiar, I realized, hey, wait a minute. I know what this card means, I think. You know, and hey, wait a minute. I kind of understand. And even if I did not memorize all the card meanings. I'll tell you and everyone else who's listening, because I mean, hey, it's fun to play with tarot cards or any oracle cards or whatever. However, I do feel the apprehension in the crowd because tarot cards have specific meanings attached, and you could be wrong. I'll tell you what, get yourself a badass deck that has really good imagery. Okay, I mean, the images on the cards can be very leading to you. Like, look, these are three very different cards. Okay, Strength, Page of Wands, Three of Swords. I bet you can guess what this one means. Heartbreak, heartache, grief. You don't have to know what the three or the swords mean, but you can look at that card and go, oh shit, this is not a great message. Okay. So when I was first learning tarot, I took my cards with me everywhere I went. I shuffled them just like this. And I would think private thoughts in my mind. I talk to my guides. I think about my life, whatever happened. And if one of them accidentally stuck out, flipped over, fell on the ground, I took a look and I read the image or the meaning that I associated with it, however I would interpret it to what I was thinking about, right? And I'd be like, oh, snap, spirit, this is what you mean about this or that going on. So I would interpret the cards kind of internally for myself all the time, just for fun. When others are watching TV or outside, like I was playing with my cards, this is a passion. And you just pick it up along the way. And the meanings are the same, even when you're reading for others. And it goes vice versa, friends. If you can be objective, you can read for yourself. I read for myself, but I'll tell you what, not if I don't want to know. If I'm not ready to know, then I don't, because I trust that what comes through is fucking legit. Yeah, I've been on this path for a while, Alana, but it sure does beat anything else I've ever done in my life. So thank you for asking. I encourage you, if you're interested, to work with the tarot or any cards or spirit in general. I am holding a Mediumship Now program. It's a 4-week live interactive program. Is Jess here? Did I miss her comment? I'm so sorry. I was blabbing and everything else. Jess. Oh, snaps. Jess Blackburn, are you here, hun? If not, I'll skip to the next person after that. And I do want to say, you guys, I wasn't born psychic. I was not born a medium. I used to work at the welfare office, man. I did not know. One day I was in church. My past loved one shouted in my ear and shook my shoulders, telling me to deliver messages to our family. And I did, you guys. I had no idea that regular people like you and me could do that. Right. And I had to learn how to use it. And now I love teaching everyone else who has a desire to learn how. You're not exempt. You don't have to be special. You don't have to know certain things. You don't have to be born in. You can decide to connect with spirit, to connect with your past loved ones, to read cards if that's what you want to do. It is available to us all. And if you feel a yearning to learn, I would love to guide and mentor you. And Mediumship Now, it's in my shop, HeidiCorona.shop. Think about it, pray about it, lift it up to God, source, creator, higher power, higher self, whoever you believe in. That's who listens to your prayers. And if they want you in my program, hallelujah, I would love that. And if it's not the right time, I teach many programs throughout the year, so you're not missing out. You can catch me on another one. And if I'm not the right teacher, please don't let that stop you, okay? Because you can learn from books from the library, online learning, other teachers. I don't mind. Spirit wants you to learn whatever ways are right for you. All right, I'm blabbing today. Tiffany, I've got you on my list, love. Thank you. You're number 11, Tiffany. I see someone, Jacqueline. I want to read for you, love. I'm the reader that will tell you, even if I don't want to, because that's how we grow and heal. I've been cheated on before and it fucking hurts. And it's not okay to be in the dark. And it's not okay to be, taken, abused in such a way. I'll just say this. So I'm not seeing Jess Blackburn. If you're here, girl, you better speak up or I'm going to skip you. I want to go with Jacqueline Adams. It does not sound stupid at all, honey. Jacqueline Adams, I'm going to use my own real life oracle deck for you because I do have many cards in this deck that cover a lot of different scenarios like that. Tiffany, I've got you number 11 on the list. Jacqueline Adams, I am connecting in with your energy, honey. Whew. Honey, does your husband have an addiction problem? That you know of? Yes, it is. Cheating is a violation. Yes, Cindy Woodside, I accept donations through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Jacqueline. I'll put these aside. No. All right, honey. Jacqueline, I will be honest with you, completely 100% honest. I have cards in my deck that say cheater, cheater. I have cards in my deck that spell it out like that. I did not get the cheater, cheater card. What I did get was this card for you. All right, God's glove. This is about you being a damn good person, Jacqueline. You being a good person, wanting to spread love and live in joy and not have drama or arguments or anything less than love, right? You feel like you want to give love in this world. That means that you are recognizing the part of you that is God in this world, that wants to do kind things and live a life of authenticity, right? And this is a card that fell for your partner, honey. Superiority complex. So if you're God's glove, this is you down here. Okay. I'm such a good person. And the superior person may think they know what's best, so they try to keep things from you, okay? Try to keep you out of the loop, act like they're smarter than you, okay? So I can understand how you're like, is he sneaking around with someone on the internet? I can feel how he will let you think that, or potentially find some kind of gratification on having information that you don't have, even if it's you suspecting something that's not even true, right? I feel like he would like to keep you in the dark in a lot of ways. I don't necessarily feel like it's in that way, okay? However, talking online, that kind of thing, even I'm the one who will tell you, honey, aren't your feelings enough? Doesn't it suck to be all wrapped up in wonder and fear? You deserve more and you deserve better. I see imbalance in this card. I see a very kind person who is taken advantage of and directed and potentially ruled over by someone who knows better or wants to pretend like they're the smarter one. I'm the one who's in control of our relationship. You don't get to ask questions. This is how it goes, etc., etc. And you're like, well, if I comply, that's how I love you. Making it fit. This is about working very hard, expending a lot of time, effort, and energy to make something fit in your life when it's just not working. So I'm running ahead, trying to figure out this and that and calm this and pave the way for that. And just so we can have a smooth day, right? Just so we can have, it shouldn't be that hard, Jacqueline. It should not be that hard, Spirit says. So listen, girl. The card on the bottom of the deck here is a real person. Yes, I did this. This indicates that you are a person of value and integrity who is unshakable, similar to this. However, this kind of thing is irking you. You don't like these patterns. I don't like the attitude. I don't like these questions because I want to live on the up and up. And this is not the same. This is me making this work because it's familiar, because it's what's expected, because it's the same way it's always been. And I'm just supposed to accept this is how it is, even if it's not right for me anymore. If you need me to tell you he's cheating, Jacqueline, so that you can leave, that sucks. I feel like you should use your own free will and good judgment to decide if you want to leave anyway. because just wondering about that is too much, girl. You don't deserve that. And in the future, you don't have to have anything like that. But as long as you're making that fit in that space of your life, the universe will never bring you something that is of cleaner, clearer, brighter, more resonant, harmonious energy to your own. I hope you can understand that, love. That may not be the biggest problem that you have. You know, that's what I'm saying, girl. You know your life. And I'm sending you love, all the love in the world, Jacqueline. All right. Jess Blackburn, are you here going once? Jess, are you here going twice? I'll come back to you later. Cindy, if you're my Facebook friend, we can do a Facebook pay. I don't know about email. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, you don't have that. If we're Facebook friends, like Heidi Corona, you can Facebook pay me in Messenger. Paul and Luke. Hi, Misty Tucker. Good to see you, girl. Hi, Paul and Luke. Good to see my friends. So Jess Blackburn going 3 times. I'm not seeing you. I'm going to skip. Carol King, you're going to be next. You have a month ahead tarot spread. And I would like for you to pick your card deck if you want. Otherwise, I'll pick it for you. I've got the Tattoo Tarot, the Wandering Star Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and I've got my Rainbow Playing Card deck. I am doing lovely, Paul and Luke. A lot of bright things on the horizon. Very excited to be here with you guys tonight. Sending so much love to everyone. Thank you. You guys are the best. I just love you. I haven't been able to catch you, but I noticed you guys have just been on point, man. All over the place. People love you. I'm telling you, I love you too, but people love you, and that just excites me. So happy for you guys. Your vibes are so wonderful. Just on my spiritual page. Okay, so Cindy, if you want to friend request me, we can do that. Just let me know, girl. I won't friend request you guys. Scammers do that kind of bullshit all the time, but I won't friend request you because that's scam stuff. If you want to friend request me, I don't mind at all. Sure, I'll be friends with you, but you know, it's creepy if I reach to you. It's not ethical, it's not appropriate. All right. So Carol King, I'm going to go ahead and ask your higher self to step into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only. Carol, you've got a month ahead tarot spread, and I am using the Light Seers Tarot since I just have it out here. What haven't you done? Carol. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. And your final guidance for the month ahead tarot spread. Oh man. It's from my own oracle deck. These are the Light Seers Tarot. And you'll find a way, Cindy. Hold on, girl. Let's see if I can see it from here. Hold on, guys. This is challenging. Yeah, I don't see no kind of friend request, love. I don't know what you're talking about. you're fine, Cindy. That's cool. That's okay. So that's okay. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't see I don't see a request. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, hun. I'm going to do Carol's reading and then maybe we can get it all together, okay? If this is okay, putting this, Heidi. I don't know what you're putting. Yeah, Prisons of Light. Yeah, online 7 p.m. till finish UK. Yeah, 7 p.m. UK is a different time here, guys. It would be tomorrow, Prisons of Light, Paul and Luke, 7 p.m. UK. That would be 12 noon Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern if you're in the US. So I had a terrible time missing all the UK broadcasts because I could not get the timing right. So that's your timing. Paul and Luke are truly a joy to watch. Carol, current energy at this time, major arcana card number 7, the Chariot. This is movement. All right. Quick, fast movement. I feel like sparks are flying. This could be you agitated, wanting things to happen. As far as current energy right now, I want things to happen. I see the black and the white. I am the master of my life. I feel wanting to run away in this card. You know what I mean? I do kind of feel like wanting to run away in this card or wanting things to move forward in the way that you would like for them to. However, the overall theme for the month, Carol, is major arcana card number 18, the moon. So the moon is about the past. The past could potentially be illuminated, different things highlighted. Okay. Maybe you are reminiscing the past in some ways, or maybe new information is coming to you as far as the month ahead, because we're mid-month March through mid-April for your month ahead spread. So the past really resurfacing in a lot of ways. This looks like the overall theme. This could also be like, oh, the past was so great. I wish I could have that back in my life again. However, you must anchor the feelings that you want to predominantly have, you must anchor them in intentionally while you're awake, okay, throughout your day on purpose, okay? So I do see a little bit of drowning in the water here, which water and tarot can be emotion. So, oh man, this new information has come to light. You know, there's a black and a white, another black and white. Look at this, girl. There's a black and a white horse, and there's a black and a white wolf howling at that moon. Like, this is clarity, big clarity, big changes, big happenings, things moving really fast. Okay. So I want you to, be ready and willing to move in a direction that works for you. Just one moment. I'm going to check this. Here we go. There, Cindy. Cindy, I accepted. Now, if you go to Messenger and, I don't know, create a conversation, we should be able to get it done right there. Okay. All right. Carol, now, how others perceive you. Ace of Cups. All right. That love, all right, but I do see this as others can perceive you as a very kind and loving person, someone who is generous, who's heart-centered, who's giving, who will always be there, right? I do kind of see a little bit of selfishness in this card. Not that you're selfish. However, I do feel like others may see you as selfishly protecting what's your own. Okay. No, this is my time. No, this is my money. No, this is my heart space, right? Not a bad space to be in. Okay. But as others perceiving you as this, it does show me, that you're probably creating some healthy boundaries around this. And Spirit wants to say to you, Carol, that that's not a bad thing. You know, people must receive your boundaries every bit as much as you must receive theirs. Now, what must you leave in the past? Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this page is about new experiences, all right, in a physical way. I kind of feel like this has been the constant letdown of not being able to get together and move forward, onward, upward in a physical way. Okay, so this is just getting off the ground in the physical sense, and we can't seem to get that and make it happen, right? So I'm sure you're following me here, Carol. Everybody does not need to know all your business. Good night, Jody. We love you. This is, I'm trying to get this started. However, this is what you're leaving in the past. You know what? I'm giving up. I'm giving up on that. I'm giving up on that physical process. I'm giving up on that physical structure, that money venture, whatever this is. I really feel like this is that getaway, that plan. You're leaving it in the past. Like, fuck this, man. I'm tired of being let down. I'm tired of even looking forward to something. And what are you bringing in and keeping with you? Four of Swords. Again, look at this. No wonder she's tending to her heart in much the same way. Okay. But the four, notice she's put a cocoon around herself. Okay. So she's a little bit at a distance from other people on purpose. Okay. So this is what you're bringing and keeping in with you is I'm still tending to my heart. I'm still taking care of me. I'm still, working things out within me so that I can move through my life and my day without, I feel like it's being at the mercy of other people's emotional whims or needs, like this kind of thing. So continue to pull in and protect yourself. If you're not going to be able to, if you have to show up, just make sure that you cleanse your energy. But I do feel like you're really saying no a lot, and that's a good thing for you. This is hilarious. So what's the challenge or the obstacle here? Saying no, maybe. Okay, who knows? All right. The challenge is Major Arcana card number 13, death and rebirth. This is about big giant changes, letting things go and opening up to something new, even if you don't quite know what it might be. Okay, so a challenge or an obstacle this month ahead would be letting things go that aren't working in your life. I know it. I'm tired of being disappointed. I understand, but the challenge is I can't let go. Even if I want to, even if I feel like maybe it's the right thing to do, this is closing chapters to start other things. But there are some chapters that just are not closing, no matter how much you tend to your heart wounds, right? No matter how much you tend to your emotions or your physical needs. The challenge in the month ahead is changes. All right, big giant changes, and some of these it's not just changes, hun. It's like things staying the same and deciding to make things different instead. Okay, how do you handle that? This is bizarre. Okay, so if this is your challenge, it literally says, how do you handle the challenge? Just walk away. 10 of Swords, cut ties, final endings. This is the same card, but in the minor arcana. This is a major arcana. Same thing. That's crazy. Spirit is saying, let things go that you need to let go. And you know what those things are because they hurt you. So what to embrace? Major arcana, minor arcana, 10 of Pentacles, my bad. What to embrace? This is the family life that you desire, the home life that you have, the stability that is here now and today, and what you are creating for yourself, moving into that vision of your life. Carol, I wonder, are you still looking into that house you wanted to buy? Like, this is what to embrace. Look into that future for yourself. The future doesn't have to be obscured at this time. Dealing with my daughter's surgery. Daughter's very serious, risky surgery. That is what I need to focus on. This is daughter. This is that family togetherness, physical support, tangible support, right there present. See the family, parents, children, pets, everybody's there. Okay, so what to embrace? Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And the challenge is you're afraid that something could go wrong, huh? Oh, my heart, my heart. This says, leave it in the hands of God. Leave it in the hands of Spirit. Pray about it as much as you possibly can. But truly, truly, in these scenarios, I do feel like when it's out of your hands, put it in the hands of God on purpose. All right. Now, what to release or avoid? 6 of Swords. Okay, this is making sense. Okay, so this is about making giant changes to your routine, okay, cutting things away and moving to new spaces, et cetera, et cetera. So this being release or avoid, this tells me hang on to what you have going on, but keep it on the back burner, okay? Like you said, you're leaving this in the past, yes, but it's not gone forever. It's just on the back burner right now. You know what I mean? You're not cutting it away for good. That's what I want to say to you. You know what this represents. Others in your life, actions or attitudes at this time. This is number 9, the Hermit. Number 9 is a major arcana. It can also represent a Virgo in your life. However, this is other people pulling into themselves, maybe not necessarily reaching out to you. And it's funny because you're kind of doing the same thing. Everybody's in their own little bubble, all alone, dealing with their own stuff on their own. All right. So this is very interesting here that others are pulled in. I do say to you, be there for your daughter, be there for those who need you, but use your discernment about that because you're nobody's plaything. You're nobody's fool. You know that your time is valuable and everything that you bring to the table is super valuable. All this counts. So your final guidance here is fearsome. All right. So fearsome is a very challenging card. And that's when our faith is tested most, right? When we're afraid, when we don't know how things are going to turn out. I want to say to you that this can be a desperate yearning to control things like in a micromanaging kind of way, because I need to make sure that everything's going to turn out the way that I know it should, you know, like a desperate need to control things. I want to say that truly there is very little that we have control over in this life. So honing that intention back down towards yourself, recognizing what's important to you, and don't add to the energetic patterns of fear or of anger, illness, these kinds of things, worry. Like I was saying, to place your daughter in the hands of God, this can be being afraid about everything that's going on with her. Okay, this can be I'm afraid during this process. I'm afraid while I'm waiting for surgery. I'm afraid while she's recovering. Who knows what could go wrong, right? But those fears serve no equitable purpose. Spirit wants me to say. So surround her with the love of God. Fill her with divine white light. Bring these energies in with you and send them to her. If you don't know how, ask God. Ask God to do that for you. Hey, Spirit, angels. Archangel Raphael is an angel that oversees healing. He's deeply connected to healing on all levels. So call in Archangel Raphael. Hey, we need you over here. Please attend to my daughter. I'm afraid and I don't know how to help her, but I trust if anyone can, you can, right? And leaving those energies in the hands of the prayer and of the angels. Okay. Now, I also want to say to you, recognize with this Carol month ahead that sometimes when we're afraid or we're upset about other things that are going on in our lives, we may not be our best selves. We might accidentally bite the heads off strangers. I paused. I saw that I lost something. Am I back, guys? Okay. Pull in when you need to, Carol. Say no when you need to. And keep those healthy boundaries, and this will help you to feel better so that you don't accidentally come with some kind of hectic energies. Yes, I recognize I froze. I'm glad I'm back now. Thank you. So that you don't accidentally bring hectic energies with you. That is what I have for you, Carol. And the replay should be intact. I want to say that when we move through life, sitting for any period of time in fear-based emotions, then that magnetizes into our experience new things for us to be afraid of. Okay, so deciding to shift and not give time or effort or energy into those fears, take their power away completely, and shift your focus as the mature adult that you are. Do something different that is in alignment with positivity. You're welcome, Carol. I love you, girl. Sending all the love. If Jess shows up, someone has to say something. And if you guys want to, you're so funny, Paul and Luke. I love you. If you guys want to pick your, if you want to pick your deck, I don't mind. Uh-oh, hold on. I've done something now. No, not there, love. Hold on. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on, guys. I got out of the live real quick, so give me just a moment. I want you guys to know the order of my list right here. I do have Sherry Copeland, Lorraine Canello, Sissy, Kathy Castelletti, Catherine O'Donnell, Lana, Talia, Mandy Duncan, Tiffany Tisdale, and I also have Jess Blackburn. Cindy, I sent you a message, love. Dang. Here we go. You're holding. Great. Let's see what I have here. Sherry Copeland, would you like to pick your deck, hun? So glad that you're spending that time with her, Carol. That's as it should be. Oh, I don't think my YouTube is still here, huh? I was going to jump someone on YouTube. Okay. I'll pick. Catherine doesn't want to pick. All right. What, baby? I'm working. I can't. Okay. I guess I'll just use this one since I have it out. No, that's no fun. Hold on. That's just not even fun at all. Sherry Copeland. I'm going to use the Wandering Star Tarot here. Sherry Copeland. Hi, Lillian Fry. Urgum Skirgum, having a rough time with a poltergeist from Scotland. Any advice? Yes, smudge your home. Smudge your home. With Palo Santo, this is Holywood. Speaking of, why not? Put on some angelic house clearing music, light the Palo Santo, walk through your home. Start at one spot, make your way all the way through, go out, the other, the same spot. Don't miss a spot. I have a great house clearing video on YouTube if you want to check out my YouTube channel. The link is in the description box, I believe. However, really, speak the Lord's Prayer. Speak the Lord's Prayer over and over and over as you move through your house with your sage or Palo Santo smoking. You may have to relight it as you continue because sometimes it goes out. As you can see, this went out real fast. So the Lord's Prayer is, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Da, 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 da. You say it over and over and over and over again. That even if you're not a spiritual individual, even if you don't believe in the Lord's Prayer, the words themselves have been used so much over countless generations. They're infused with such a magnitude of spiritual energy that will assist you to cleanse your home. Call your angels in as well when you do all of this. That is what I have to say to you there in Scotland. Sherry Copeland, I'm going to ask your higher self to step in here for messages of your greatest and highest good only. I'm going to shuffle these bad boys. I am doing free readings as drawn by spirit in between the guaranteed list that I have right now. So if you want to drop that in between readings, that's the likeliest time for me to see the request. Sherry. Hold on, I'm not reading reversals here. I know it. Paul and Luke, do you guys do any kind of house clearing? Maybe you could help this guy out. I mean, I'm sure it's a big place. People say, "Oh, you're in California, so are other people." And I'm like, "Yeah, California's huge." So I can only imagine. I'm like, "Scotland, you guys must know each other." I swear, I'm not that bland. Sherry. Yeah, I don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? She's cracking up with the torch. You want to, why mess around with a lighter or a candle? I want to get stuff done. You know, like I don't have time to be fooling around. I do it and I do it big. And that's just how I've always been. So it works. Sherry Copeland. In the past position here, you have Major Arcana card number 12, the Hanged Man. Now, the taglines on this card. Hold on now. Thank you. I've tried nearly everything. Some real bad shit happening regardless. If you're not a trained practitioner, you may decide to contact a legitimate practitioner who does space clearing. See, that's the difference though. Paul and Luke. Paul and Luke are in Scotland. They are spiritual practitioners who cleanse in the way that I mentioned. However, you guys have a certain quality of spiritual sovereignty that you are, in connection with. And sometimes when you have a particularly challenging scenario and you're, not an experienced practitioner, meaning you're just a regular person, you decide to smudge your home, sometimes you don't know that you have the ability to create that cleansing as well. And not knowing, then the energies that may be mischievously, playing with you, they know you don't know. So they hang around and they find jest in your confusion or your upset or your inability to banish them, if you will. Okay. However, Paul and Luke, you guys have a certain level of spiritual sovereignty that you have embodied through your practice. So that's what I was getting to with the Ergum Skirgum, getting to connecting with a legitimate practitioner who's experienced in this in your local area and inviting them to come cleanse your home. That would be something that I would recommend to you, because house clearing does work. But if you've got a particular situation and you don't necessarily feel like you have the power there, then it may not be as beneficial for you. But a practitioner is able to do that. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you understand Paul and Luke. All right, Sherry, the Hanged Man. Now, the taglines on this are waiting, rebirth, sacrifice, and reflection. And this is in the past position. So I feel like, Sherry, no more waiting around for you. You're a little bit tired of waiting to see what's going to happen. In fact, maybe you already found out what has happened. Ergum Skirgum. I'm not scared, but I've been scratched. I usually respond with swearing. Okay, get yourself some selenite. Okay, my son used to have an issue with a shadow person who would scratch him while he was sleeping at night, and he would wake up with scratches and things, and he had seen the being. And I smudged the home, of course, but I gave him, this was many years ago, I gave him a piece of selenite like this. Selenite, Selenite. Sherry Copeland, I'll be with you in just a moment, hon. I'm sorry. Selenite. The one I gave him was a little squat tower, like a pointed tower, and it just sits on the desk. And he let me know that he put it on his desk. He's never had a problem with it since. It's been many years now. And when we move, he takes it with us and he keeps it on his desk. And it has kept the beings away. It has kept the shadow people away. It has kept those scratches away in which he was receiving. So I believe you. I totally believe you. But selenite can help to keep them. Selenite is it cleanses the energy. It cuts cords. It cuts things away. It keeps things activated and purified. So having it in proximity would keep the energy so positively charged that your entity wouldn't be able to hang around for too long. Okay. Although smudging also, keeping the selenite also. But I must be honest, if you're involved in any lower vibe or sticky energy patterns, that kind of is a magnet for those kinds of spiritual beings. They feed off of arguments, drunkenness, this kind of thing. So I would say to you, keep an eye out at what kind of an energy management you keep on the regular, and who may be coming into your home as well, because there's an attraction to something. And I'm not saying it to you, but to smudge the space, use the selenite, and keep an eye on what you're involved with. That would definitely give you the best energetic um, advantage possible. Okay, you're welcome. Sherry Copeland. So in the past position, hanging around and waiting for something to happen, I feel like, Sherry, it may have already happened, or maybe you're just tired of waiting, because in the present position, you have the Five of Swords, upheaval, conflict, and loss. So I feel like maybe you were waiting and you were a little bit hopeful about what might unfold. Okay. But now I feel like maybe your hopes have been dashed, or you're not quite sure. Sherry, maybe you're even just dealing with some kind of situational or seasonal depression or something like this. We can all have stresses that weigh heavily on our mind, right? And the Five of Swords speaks of that kind of thing. Okay. Just stress in the mind, making me kind of put a wall between me and others. I see this as very different cards, although they're both kind of isolated. This person has a bit of hope and doesn't mind waiting around. However, this one is in mental anguish, all right, does not like the look of things. I'm not okay with the way things are in this moment. Okay, so this is in the present situation, Sherry. I'm feeling a lot of, maybe you're getting headaches as well, because as I say this, it's really weighing on my brain. I want to say, sometimes in this dimension, because I'm not a medical doctor of anything at all, you know what I'm saying? I missed my window on that one. However, our physical bodies sometimes need medical care, sometimes need mental health treatment. I'm not saying you, but I'm speaking to somebody out here. If you need it, maybe it's just for a little period of time. Like sometimes I've never used that, I don't need that kind of thing. Sometimes it'll just help for a little while to get you back to normal if things have happened in your life that have really shaken you to your core. Okay, so I do want to say to you, Sherry Copeland, I just feel like what's going on with you right now is reaction to circumstances, completely legitimate. I can understand feeling overwhelmed, upset with the way things have unfolded or turned out, and I'm not quite sure what to do now or where to go from here. I feel like a lot of this was waiting for something to happen to you or to your life, waiting for something to unfold or work out in a certain way. However, I don't feel like it has, or you're tired of waiting, like I said. So in the future position, you have the King of Swords. Hello. The King of Swords, Jerry. Ambition, power, and influence. Look at this guy. So no longer do you have to be this Five of Swords, things are happening and I don't know how to deal with all of this. I'm going to distance myself from anyone else and eat a gallon of ice cream and just do whatever I want to do and then feel like crap about it later. Oh my God, why did I eat all that ice cream? Because I was feeling bad. Oh, I'm such a terrible person. I can't, right? Don't be down on yourself for coping in ways that you know are unhealthy. Do your best not to cope in unhealthy ways, love. Do your best to do your best, and that's all you can do. And give yourself grace, because you know what your life has been like. You know who you are inside. You know what's right and what's wrong, and no one holds anything against you but you. No more self-sabotaging, all right? No more punishing yourself. The King of Swords is a master of their thoughts, a master of the plans that they have for their life, the vision of their life. He doesn't ask anyone else. He's not waiting on his queen to tell him. He knows. He's ready. He's ready to just watch life unfold in front of him in exactly the right way that he knows is right for him. So I say to you, honey, this feels like very closely focused. All my problems seem so huge. It's happening here, now, and today. But when we zoom out at the big grand not scam, the big grand scheme or plan of things, that's where I was going with that. Scheme or plan of things. What does your life look like? What would you like to include? What kinds of changes can you make now that'll get you more firmly on that path? No one's going to save you. No one's going to change your life and make it more to your liking than you. And Sherry, you're going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to step fully into your own independence, capability, visions for yourself. I also want to say here with this future position, this is deciding how to spend your time, especially how you spend your time and what you think about. Okay, so in the mental realms and the mental patterns that you will entertain, your mind does not have to control you, although it seems like it might right now. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, these thoughts, they just won't stop. I can't stop thinking about all these problems that I have, or these sad memories, or my heart, whatever. I feel that here, but you can say, I'm not going to keep thinking about all of these same things. How, Heidi? How do I do this? You decide to do something different in a physical way, maybe something that engages you also in a mental way. Watch a movie, read a book, tell that mind to be quiet. Instead, you're going to count backwards from 1,000 by threes while you breathe slowly and deeply and relax. And if you find that your mind still wants to think and worry and bitch while you're counting, get more creative, girl. Start doing math problems. Whatever it is that you need to shift and make your mind obey you, it will. It will. But it will also run rampant if you let it, and it'll take you to deep, dark places that make you feel a lot worse than you should. Sherry Copeland, your life is your own. The vision of your life is intact. Even if you feel like there's been a hiccup, something has happened, it's not working out, the vision of your life is intact and it's going to be beautiful. So Spirit says to calm that headspace, become more mindful, weed out those thoughts that you know are not healthy or conducive for you. And when your mind tells you something bad about yourself, you tell it it's wrong and correct it with the opposite affirmation 3 times to negate that energy. Sherry, that's what I have for you, hun. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'm going to disconnect. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. All right. So next on my list is Lorraine Canelos. Lorraine, do you want to pick your deck? Woo. Aw, thank you. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Lorraine. Thank you guys for your donations. I appreciate your patience. All of your readings will be available on the replay. So they are here for you. Thank you, Sherry. Sending you so much love. Same deck, Lorraine. I gotcha. Absolutely. Hope to see you around. All right. So, Lorraine. Lorraine also has a 3-card past, present, and future spread. You can ask your higher self to step into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest, but only Lorraine Canelos. Wow. Okay. So check it out. Lorraine. This is interesting. Bernice had a past, present, and future reading. She had the Light Seer Tarot, but she got the same card in the past position, which is very interesting. Bernice, Lorraine, you guys got the same card in the same past position, which is very interesting. Different decks. The energy patterns can hit us all. You know what I mean? The energy patterns can hit us all, but in whatever way in our own lives. You know what I mean? So let your ears perk up. If you didn't get a reading of your own, please let your ears perk up. I will be, Spirit wants to speak to many. Spirit wants to speak to many. There's only one of me, and I believe you have a message to hear here. Yes, sir. Ergum Skirgum. I am a medium as well. Tomorrow, right here on my page, I'll have a mediumship only broadcast. There are no donations for guaranteed on that broadcast. It's free readings as drawn by Spirit only. And that'll be tomorrow right here on my page. So if you follow my page, then you won't miss anything from me. All right, so Lorraine, 9 of Wands is the card. And the tagline says strength, support, boundaries. I couldn't speak. Tomorrow at what time? Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And that'll be, hold on, guys, 5, 7, midnight UK. Midnight UK for tomorrow. And Scotland, yeah, that's midnight. If you're a night owl, that'll be midnight tomorrow. It's a little earlier than this broadcast. So it's right here on my page. Check out my events section. It's pinned to the featured in my featured section on my page on Facebook. And all my events are listed there. If you click going, like I don't take attendance, you know what I'm saying? But Facebook will notify you, hey, Spirit Speaks has something going on. Don't you want to show up? So I'm like, yeah, do that. All right. Lorraine, 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands. This is about those healthy boundaries, being strong. Look, I can't speak again. Do you see this? I can't make this up, Lorraine. So I feel like in the past position, you were really asserting your vocal boundaries here. Really speaking up about things and being that assertive person. The 9 is a leader. Okay. Like the 8 of Wands can come together and clash. But when the 9 steps in, look here, I'm in charge and this is how we're doing this. Okay. So I'm speaking just fine now. But Lorraine, I did feel like I was having trouble speaking up, and this being in the past position, maybe you were having trouble speaking up about your boundaries. And now you're in a place of more empowerment, of being able to do that in a little bit more of an authentic and healthy way, feeling more free about this, recognizing the leadership qualities that you do have. Okay, I see the star on top of her head, but also the roses on her dress. Graceful, feminine. I can be a leader and not be a bitch. Okay. That's what I have here, Lorraine. In the past position, you've integrated this. I can be a leader and be assertive and speak up, but I don't have to be rude. I don't have to come across as a mouthy whatever, right? I really do feel this as in a very good, empowering card. Now, in the present position, Lorraine, you've got Major Arcana card number 3, the Empress. The taglines are luxury, beauty, harmony, abundance, grace, fertility, love, nature, beauty, and art. Now, I want to say this. The Empress is an excellent card. Okay. So the Empress is like loving and giving and nurturing. She has something within her that she wants to share with the world because she wants everyone to succeed. Okay. So Lorraine, I feel how this is you wanting everyone to succeed, wanting to grow and expand, really being in alignment with your path. However, I want to say to you, if this is you standing up for stuff and this is you backing down and playing nice, I don't like that combination at all. I don't like that combination at all. However, if you can retain your empowerment and your healthy boundaries and still show up and do the damn thing in that way, I love that. Okay. However, being in the future position, you have another major arcana card and it's number 16, the Tower. Destruction, enlightenment, release. Those are the taglines. The Tower is a blessing, but it can be kind of crazy. Okay. The Tower is something outside of your hands that steps in to shake up whatever's going on in your life. So I see here that you are having these healthy boundaries. You're putting yourself out there. I want to say be authentic, okay? This will either shake things up in a real way, like, man, that tower needed to be demolished so we could rebuild in a healthy way. You understand, Lorraine? If not, being authentic, I see this yellow so strong, will cause any inauthentic towers in your life to crumble anyway, right? If it causes dissonance, let it, because it's not forever anyway. All right. That's what I feel here. In the future position, there is the potential for rebuilding. Okay. Good night. Understand. There's the potential, Lorraine, for rebuilding, but I do want to say it's rebuilding in the right ways. Okay. So whether this happens, to you or because of you, I do feel the rebuild is what is the most important aspect here. The authenticity of you participating in the rebuild will help things to grow and be groomed in all of the right ways to have lasting success for you and everyone else involved, Lorraine. That's what I have for you. Keep speaking up. Thank you. Thank you. And I do have a list, but I'm doing free readings as drawn by Spirit in between. So if you guys want to drop in your requests, I would absolutely love to get a quick card for someone. I still have on my list Sissy, Kathy, Catherine, Alana, Mandy, Tiffany, and Jess. Thank you, Kathy. I don't know what I did. You know what's crazy? I had the same problem, Catherine. Facebook sometimes will not let me to reply to comments either, and I don't know why. I think Facebook is like a glitchy bitch. You know what I mean? Real touchy and sensitive. We got to play real nice with her, or she'll be mean to us, you know? Funny, funny. Let's see. Let's see. Sissy, are you going to choose your deck? Pick your deck, honey. I've got the Tattooed Tarot, the Wandering Star Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and my Rainbow Playing Cards. And I'm going to get a card for Lillian Fry from the Power of Surrender. Hello, Miss Lillian. Oh, Lillian, the card for you says surrender the drama. And I feel this like a stab in the back by an ex. All right. Like the back of the, okay, Lillian. Right. Spirit uses my body to kind of fill me in on some of the information in a clairsentient way. So I'm feeling pain in the back of my back behind me, which would be the past. Okay. But I'm feeling it on the masculine side. So this would be someone from your past, a masculine in your past who has hurt your heart before. And I feel this coming back to your today. And I do feel like whatever drama, gossip, nonsense that you might hear or be informed about, it's to draw you in to see if you're concerned, if you will. Okay. So take this where it resonates. It's not worth your time, effort, or energy. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, Lillian, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help the issue resolve more quickly. And look at him with his eyes. Wow. Listen, girl, I want to say to you, to cleanse your energetic field, okay? Because even if you're not feeling drama, this could be some kind of a sticky pattern around you. So this is what I see here. Look, I see the person, I see that gold light, right? Like a cord potentially. But then I see the faces of the animals, the big cats. I have big cats that work in my field that anchor my field and cleanse my energy for certain things, Lillian, like psychic snooping and psychic attacks. All right. So I do feel like this is a call for you to enforce some kind of spiritual protection. I'm not saying you need a protection. Okay. But a couple of guides or even just one that can actively maintain your auric boundary. So when you go into meditation, Lillian, ask spirit for one or more spirit guides that can maintain more than your boundary. They want your entire energetic field, okay, to keep this kind of drama from finding you. You know what I mean? Or sent your way or snooping on you or some kind of thing. Just take that where it resonates. This could be others spying on you to see what you're up to, okay? And you don't need any of that energetic nonsense. So ask your divine spirit team for that spirit guide who can make sure that they are keeping on top of that energy management aspect. I know that was a little out there, Lillian, but I know that you are a spiritual practitioner as well, and that I'm sure you understand. Amelia Fox, yes, I want to get you a card as well. And then I'll jump in with you, Sissy. Oh, I've got your card, honey. It fell on the ground. I can't see it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'll drop my donation links here. I think I will. There it is. So all three of the links are there. If you expand it, there's Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo right there. And you just click whichever one is right for you. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Yeah, definitely, Lillian. Some kind of wrench in the program, I feel. Amelia Fox. Amelia, this is the first card that fell on the ground for you. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. And this woman here, she's blindfolded. Now, when I went to open this other deck, this card also fell for you. And it's Major Arcana card number 19, the Sun. And this person is kind of blindfolded, right? Her eyes are a little bit covered. So I want to say to you, Amelia, surrendering denial. Okay. Calling a spade is healthy. All right. Even if we don't change anything, that creates an ease or a flow of the energetic patterns that weren't otherwise there. Okay. So recognizing, what areas of your life you may not be quite acknowledging with clarity can really bring you more peace and comfort. All right, within yourself, even if you never speak about this within yourself, and then you can kind of accept what is and see yourself and your options with much greater clarity. I've got to say this. So I do see the Sun here as, look, she's not completely blindfolded anymore. Something has shifted. Even if she hasn't made that change, she sees it for what it is. She's no longer hiding, but she may still hold on to it. Okay. I want to say that to you, Amelia. Even if you still hold on to whatever that thing is that may not be quite exactly perfect. Okay, let's just say that. Being honest with yourself empowers you to move authentically and decide how you want to engage in that connection as you move forward. Okay, so don't lose sight of that, and don't lose sight of your feelings. I want to say your feelings are huge. If you feel bad for a reason. We have an inner compass from spirit that tells us to stay away from things that feel bad, right? And to lean into things that bring joy. So spirit is saying, listen to your inner compass, Amelia Fox. Listen to your inner compass. It's trying to steer you away from what's not right, and draw you in to what feels right and peaceful and good for your life. That's what I have for you, Amelia. Thank you for letting me give you that quick message. I'm going to disconnect, and Sissy, I'm going to be using the Tarot of Mystical Moments for you. Sissy, you also have a 3-card past, present, and future. And I thank you guys for hanging in here with me today. It's been a lot of fun. Hi, Judy. Hey, Lynn. Glad to see you guys. Carolyn, I thought I dropped it in. I dropped it in above where you commented. Where is it, Carolyn? Sissy. Hi, Laura. Doing good. How are you, babe? It's usually an interesting time hanging out with me, to say the least. I'll just say that. All right. Sissy, past, present, and future, 3-card spread. In the past position, you have the Page of Pentacles here. This is about a new routine or a new money venture or a new something physical, tangible, or financial. Okay, Page of Pentacles. She is just starting this new process that she hopes will become something. Okay, so that's fantastic. The page is new. Okay, new physical or financial venture. Moving to a location, getting yourself set up in your current place, maybe getting enough money saved or that ball rolling so that you can feel a little more comfortable. But this is new and youthful. Okay, so I'm not quite sure about this just yet, but being in the past position tells me that you may have already integrated the knowingness of this practice or structure or routine that is benefiting your life now, sissy. So taking these things and keeping what works for you and letting the rest just fall to the wayside is what is advised to you right now, because we can't keep everything all the time forever, right? We keep what works for now and we let those other things lie until maybe it's the right time to come back around to that or not. Now, in the present position, sissy, you've got major arcana card number 4, the Emperor, which is freaking fantastic. So the page is like, I don't really know, I haven't got this figured out, but the Emperor is like, I fucking have this. Okay, the Emperor totally has his empire, his kingdom. He doesn't have to stress or worry. He knows that things are unfolding in the ways that he likes. He has a structure, he has a routine. I do want to say that the Emperor is a leader. He is seen as someone who is knowledgeable, experienced, has some kind of an authority. Okay, hey, you've done really great. How have you gotten to that level that you're at? Okay, so I can feel how others may be coming to you like, wow, you've done so good at building this path, this progress, this whatever momentum you have, and now you're at this status. Woo, I want to know how you've done that, whether they're asking you or you're just sharing this. I do feel this to be a natural part of your life. Like, I feel like, sissy, you probably have all the neighborhood who comes over and talks to you, or you talk to them and they go, oh my God, your garden's so beautiful. How do you have such a beautiful garden? Oh, I water it every day and I do this, that, whatever. And I make sure this and this. Oh my gosh, your food is so good, or your money is so managed, or whatever this is that you have going on that they don't quite have. They don't quite know, but you have done this. So your experience, and you're able to share this with others. I love this. You're able to share this with others so that they can succeed on their own. The Emperor is not an enabler. All right. I want to say this right now. The Emperor says, yeah, it's hard to get to this level, but if you want to put in the work and the effort, you can get here too. You can do all of these things that I have done as well. I'll show you, I'll tell you how, and then it's up to you to actually do it. There are no strings attached to, have you followed up on that yet? Have you cleaned up your act yet? There's none of that. It's simply you just being a natural leader, being that go-to person who just has the answers, and spirit speaks through you too, sissy. You better believe that. And I want to say to you, as much as you may have grown into the space that you are in and you reach this certain level of status or whatever, this is not all there is for you. In the future, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about moving somewhere else, onward, upward, bigger, better, more in alignment with the future that you desire having for yourself. I feel like this Emperor, the Page and the Emperor, I almost feel a touch of plateau. I'm bored. This is all I can do here. I want more. I'm experienced. Yeah, I've got it figured out because I've been doing this for a while, but what else is out there for me? Anything you want, love. The Two of Pentacles means I've been juggling this, but I'm fantasizing about something more, something else. What is it? Eventually, you're not going to juggle the reality and this fantasy. You're going to anchor that fantasy in as your new reality, girl. So be ready to step into that new pattern. I'm getting back to myself since stroke. I understand. And this Two of Pentacles speaks about expansion, anchoring in the positive health that you desire. Okay, the clarity of mind, the positive physical health. Okay, these kinds of things from the space where you sit. Pray for it, girl. Ask spirit to give it to you. Hey, spirit, I'm feeling kind of fuzzy in my head. Can you help clear this up? And then take some deep intentional breaths and allow it to happen. Spirit will show up for you if we remember to ask, right? If we remember, we forget that you can ask and it is given, and sit and allow it to happen. That honors the process and allows you to recognize those results. Okay. That clarity of mind, the comfort of physical pain. I feel the need to just sit in those energies of spirit and ask for those things to be given to you, sissy, and recognize when they settle over you and you do feel a little better as you get to be moving about through your day. All right. Anchor that in. I feel like there's more on the horizon for you, even if you feel like you've plateaued in some ways. That's what I have for you, love. You're welcome. She says, I ask and take deep breaths. Wow. So that's spirit just validating something I could not have possibly known, to let you know that you're doing all the right things, and you're on the right path. That's why you're that emperor. That's why you're opening up for more. Fantastic, girl. And that means more money too. So you may have some kind of a raise or something on the horizon. That could definitely be that as well. Cost of living raise, additional source of income, something like that. Let's see. What was that? All right, guys, let's see who's here. I still have some names on my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 6 people on my list. Kathy Castelletti. Kathy Castelletti. I'm going to connect in with your lovely energy, darling. I know you're asking for mediumship, and you better believe your Richie wants to come in for you. Now, I'm getting a sensation for a stroke right now, all right, or some kind of a brain. I feel like it's a stroke or some kind of a brain condition, Kathy. I'm just going to let him come in. I just want to say this, unless, Kathy, I know that you want to hear from your husband in spirit. I kind of feel like I may have a grandpa trying to come in, a grandpa who had a stroke. Because I don't think your husband had a stroke. I don't remember these kinds of things, guys. Like I can't hold all the information. Everyone I read for, it just doesn't happen that way. I trust spirit to show up with new stuff, with evidences every time. I trust your past loved ones to come up with these evidences every time. That would either be my mom or mother-in-law. Okay. Yes, mother-in-law. She's coming from the same side that Richie would come from. So mother-in-law, I'll allow her to step forward as well for you, honey. Okay, you guys just take your seats. Thank you for this. She wants to bring in balloons, honey. So that indicates to me some kind of like now, some kind of a celebration this month or next month, something that would require balloons. Oh, yay, Carolyn. That's awesome. Yay, I'll see you then, girl. Kathy. Okay, so I believe that this is, yes, your mother-in-law, she suffered from Alzheimer's. Okay, yes, that headspace. All right, but she had a stroke. I just want to be clear about this. She brings in balloons, some kind of a celebration. She wants to give them to you. In fact, I can see how she wants to tip her hat to you and thank you for the way that you love her son. Wow. Beautiful, Kathy. She suffered from Alzheimer's, I understand. She's also letting me know that she suffered from like um like infections, like female infections, due to, no, your mom had a stroke. My mom's death anniversary was recently. Okay, I feel like this is your mom. However, she came from the other side with Richie. Maybe they just want to both come in together. I appreciate you connecting the dots for me, and making this understanding what's going on. So I can only give you what they're giving me, and you guys understand how it fits. Okay, so thank you for that. So, Kathy, I feel like, and your mom's death anniversary was recently. Yes, she's bringing those balloons. But she also wants to say to you, the same message applies from Richie's mom. The love that you have for her son is beautiful. Your mother wants to give you the gold star that I see as the matriarch of the family. passing it on to you, although you don't need it. You already are. You've been for quite some time, she says. But she loves you so much and she's so proud of your growth. And she says, you are her little girl still. And sometimes you feel it. And she's bringing me an Easter bunny. And my mom and Richie were thick as thieves. Thank you for that. She's bringing me an Easter bunny. It might be like a velveteen rabbit, huh? Its ears are floppy and down. Velveteen rabbit, Kathy? If not, I know that Easter is actually in March this month, this year. However, sometimes that's April. So if I see a rabbit or an Easter bunny of sorts, I usually indicate that could speak of March, April, special months there. I'm going to get these Talking to Heaven cards in my hands for you, love. Talking to Heaven. I love these cards. Kathy. Hello, Stephanie Sutton. And Catherine Gino John O'Donnell. Yes, we're still live. You know this. Wow. Oh, there we go. See that? OMG, Velveteen Rabbit was my favorite story. I gave her a poster of it. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy's mom, for being such a wonderful communicator. I appreciate you. She's showing me now. This is interesting. I see like your wedding, okay, but I also see that she is sick in bed. So did she miss your wedding, love? Or did she fall sick after that? I almost feel like this is happening at the same time. She's bringing this to me at the same time. Did she miss your wedding? Aw, you guys are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right. So I'm going to keep moving forward now. Kathy, I heard the word taboo from your husband. Okay. And then the earth is our school. This fell. And I just want to say that like all the things that you are learning wow. All the things that you are learning, Kathy, may have previously been things that the family didn't understand, that Richie may not have understood. You may have even considered some of these things taboo. And so he's saying the earth is our school. You get to dive into these different areas and decide if they are taboo for you or if that is a stigma or a stereotype. Okay. The earth is our school. He really wants me to say that to you. Yes, she was unable to come to our wedding and she had a stroke right after. Oh my goodness. Yes, Kathy, she shows me. I missed the wedding and then I was in bed, like I laid up in bed. Oh, sweetheart. Remember me by the happy memories we created. And there are so many, love, so many. She shows me like feeding the birds, bird seeds, like feeding birds or ducks, like this kind of thing, going out into nature. She also says like that you see her there, that you recognize her in nature. There are certain things that just come to you and you know that she is present. And she says, yes, yes, it's me. I'm here, of course. OMG, yes, I often thought they would think I was nuts for following my path since Richie passed away. And she always fed the birds. Amen. And thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy's mom, for showing up for her, for letting for letting her know that you are still yourself. She is still herself with all her memories and all of her love. And she says, all of her stretch marks from you. Thanks a lot. Just kidding, she says. Just kidding. And from them both, love, we will be together again. We will be together again. And someone is, have you banged your elbow, love? You hit your funny bone recently? Something with that elbow. What's going on? OMG, she always talked about the stretch marks. Yes, even in spirit, even on the other side, she still wants to bring that up and she's laughing. She knows. She wants you to know. Yes, I just did yesterday. Thank you, Kathy Castelletti. I got goosebumps from head to toe. I wish you could see it. Your mother and your husband in spirit know that you banged that funny bone and it was not funny. They were there. They saw it, girl. And they bring it to me just to tell you we've never left. We're right here for even the silliest and dumbest things. And Richie says, I was laughing. I was laughing because it is funny. But it's not. It's not. Okay, Richie, what do you have to say to your woman? Oh, he's showing me some kind of a medallion, a necklace, a ribbon. Like it looks like a prize ribbon, you know, like a prize ribbon, a gold. What is this? There's a medallion on it though. Oh, sweetie, I had to leave that way. I had to leave that way. Now, I want you to know that I feel like this is like some kind of a ribbon, and I see a gold medallion on it. And maybe this is specific to him. Maybe this is something special that you have. However, I feel like he wants me to say that you are that prize, you know? You are that prize that he won in this lifetime. And he would have never left you. It was not a choice. But he says, look at you. Wow. Look how much you've bloomed. Look how much you've changed in a beautiful way. Look how open your heart is, how many people you are there for. Some of this stuff wouldn't have happened if we were still wrapped up in our regular lives. And I loved our regular lives, but the world needs you. This is the next part of your plan. And I am here for you always. And he's bringing me avocados, love. I see an avocado. Wow. Holy smokes. I know when we first met, I ran a race and took second place, the ribbon with a medal. Holy smokes. Thank you, Richie. You are fantastic. You are amazing. Thank you so much for being here for Kathy. He also sends you those loving signs through nature, and he always gives you a good night kiss. Kathy, you better believe it. They are rooting for you, and they see all the things going on, even those funny bone things, and they are very excited about your future, love. Very excited about your path. It's not taboo. It's not weird. It's not out there or dark or creepy. They approve of your service. They know your heart. And more than that, they know how you're healing others and how you will do that in the future. Wow, beautiful. You just bought avocados today. Of course you did. He's like, I know about the avocados, by the way. I do. Don't forget to, he's showing me like to take the knife and stab the pit and let it come off on your knife like this. You know, you've got to do it the right way, Kathy. You know, you've got to do it the right way. So that's what I have for you, love. You better believe it. They are present with you in every moment, even the most mundane moments, but also the moments that you celebrate, that you are expanding. and they are excited for your expansion. Kathy Castelletti, thank you for letting me connect for you. I'm going to leave all of Mama's love and Richie's love with you, honey, right where it belongs. Thank you. Love it, man. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone. Now, I've been on for almost 2 hours, yo, and I still have a list, but I do need to use the restroom. All right, I'm going to use the restroom, grab some more water here, and I'll be right back. Let me tell you the order of my list. I do have Catherine Jean O'Donnell, Alana, Mandy, Tiffany, Jess. And I will be doing free readings as drawn by Spirit in between, but I'll be right back, guys. Here I am, right back with ya. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are just too sweet. I appreciate you. So, Catherine Jean O'Donnell, you said you don't have a preference for deck, right? Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that, you guys. You are the best. Let's see here. Stephanie Sutton. I'm going to go ahead and get you a card from my own real life oracle deck here. My own real life oracle deck. Right before I jump in with Catherine. So Stephanie Sutton, I'm going to get you a quick card from my own oracle deck, and then Catherine, I'll dive in with you. Whoop. Looks like you've got some cards, baby. Stephanie, all right. So 3 cards fell for you now. Stephanie Sutton, out on a limb. Okay, so this card indicates that you might be taking some kind of risk or standing in some kind of position that others may not quite believe in. Okay, maybe you're going out on a limb yourself with something that is a little different for you and you're not quite sure how it's going to work out. Okay, or how others may receive you. This could also indicate, hey, this bird's on the limb alone. You know what I'm saying? So this might only be yours. I do want to say to you that that's freaking fantastic. Okay. Yes, I did this. This is my own oracle deck, and this is of the stars. So this indicates that you have reached a level of authenticity and knowingness about yourself. Okay, that you're awakening, basically spiritual awakening. Stephanie, I feel like maybe that's the precarious thing, that you're feeling differently, you're seeing life differently, you're wanting to express yourself in new ways. Maybe you want to change your boundaries a little bit. Okay, whatever this is, I do want to say to you, this card of the stars indicates that you realize that you're more than your past. You've made peace with the past. It's done. It's over with. That doesn't determine who I am, and it sure for heck, does not determine who I'm going to be in the future or what I'm going to step into. Okay. Recognizing that you get to decide where you go from here. And that is a powerful thing, a very powerful thing. This card also indicates that although you may be feeling somewhat alone, your soul family will gravitate to your authentic frequency, people who understand you, people who vibe with who you are now, okay, as you do grow and change. And it's nothing but potential from here on your way up, all right? Even if it's not quite put together yet, this could be you trying to get your business up off the ground. Maybe you're looking for a job, a better lifestyle, diving into your spirituality. I do say, who knows what this is for you. But I want to say to you, darling, Stephanie Sutton, this potential card, all the yellows indicate authenticity, girl. You have to step into directions that are in alignment with what you see for your life. Because at the end of the day, you sleep in your skin and you have to live with whatever it is that you have going on. You're the one who has to do it. You're the one who has to show up. So other people can't necessarily sit you on the path and say, here, this is the right one. It's going to work for you. I feel like you're finding that path on your own. You may not quite be sure exactly where it's going to go. I do want to say to you that spirit will lead you. Your inner knowing, like I was speaking earlier, you have an inner compass. It's either going to sit right with you or it's not going to sit right with you. And it's okay to say no or to pass on something that doesn't sit right. That's called faith and trust in the divine. Okay. Faith and trust in your own intuition. I'm not sure about this. I don't really feel so good about that. Then wait till you do. Wait till the right thing comes along that you do feel sure and right about. That's where you're going to see that progress and that expansion. That's what I have for you. The desire that you have to change your life is starting things working on the inside, Stephanie, and it's moving outward. And you'll start to see this in your outer environment as you step in new ways and different opportunities are presented to you. Remember, don't step in directions that you know you don't want to be involved in. Catherine Jean O'Donnell, sending love, Stephanie. Thank you for tuning in. Catherine Jean O'Donnell, you have the 7-card moving forward spread. And I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot for you today, darling. Good night, Rhonda. Sending love to you, girl. Catherine, you're welcome, Stephanie. Hope to see you around. Catherine. And thank you guys for your donations. It does truly make a difference in my life. This is what I do. I don't have another job. So when you engage with me in this way, it helps me to pay my bills and stuff. So thank you guys very, very much. Oh, man. Huh. Catherine. Wow. Catherine. All right, Catherine, let's get here. You do have a 7-card moving forward spread. And I know you guys haven't seen this spread before. So Catherine took a wild leap of faith to get the spread for herself. Good night, sissy. Sending love to you, girl. Current energy, 4 of Swords. So this is about you pulling in to tend to your heart, to tend to your physical health, to tend to your needs, your emotional needs, your mental health, all these things. Okay. So putting this wall between you and others, maybe even Netflix and chill. I'm in the bedroom with the covers up. I'm just, chilling and relaxing. And I'm not really plugging in with too many people, current energy. Even if you do have people in your environment, I feel this urge to pull in and away, even if we're in the same room. Like I'm blipping out into somewhere else. Catherine, I feel like even if you're in the same room as others that you don't want, that if you're yearning to be alone, you can go there in your mind and then be like, oh my gosh, what? You were talking to me. I'm right here. What was it? Right? So I can feel this is a call, honey. Recognize this, man. When you disappear from the room or the company in which you're in, it's because you don't want to be there, babe. Something's going on. And it's not sitting well with you. So recognize why you feel this way and honor your needs. Honor and respect your need for distance, for separation, for to be unplugged, okay, from whatever this is. Yes, my current energy 100. Thank you, Catherine. I'm glad that it resonates with you. We'll continue to move forward, okay? So this is the current objective or goal, which is fucking crazy, all right? It's Major Arcana card number 16, the Tower. This says, I don't like the way things are going, and I wish things were different potentially. This could also say I'm the trajectory right here is I'm gonna fuck everything up. I'll just be honest. I'll just be honest. I don't want to say that, Catherine, but I do want to say that hurt people are people, and when you've had enough, you've had enough. And maybe this whole I've had enough is going to reverberate to some big giant changes in the outer environment. Okay. So I want to say to you the current objective, even if you don't know that you're stepping into this kind of an energy pattern, it's there. Okay. It's there. So when we're not listening to our intuition and it's telling us something's not working and we keep trying to make it work anyway, sometimes the universe steps in and says, nope, and ruins that thing that we've been trying to make work, or really put some kind of a wrinkle in the program to demolish whatever that is that we think is worth saving, fixing all this time, effort, and energy, right? I feel how you don't like the way things are going. So you're pulling in like, fuck the stuff. And this is like, I don't care if everything crumbles. In fact, it'd be nice to have a fresh start, right? It'd be nice to have a fresh start, be able to build fresh, and not have to deal with whatever nonsense this tower really is. Okay. The tower getting struck by lightning. I really feel, Catherine, this could be a wishful thinking card. I wish something would happen to change all of this stuff for me. Okay. How do you do that? How do you get to that place of change? By creating the change that you want. This is about taking big steps, actions to cut away whatever's not working in your life. This person has wrapped this red scarf around her. The red scarf represents her home. Okay. And she's moving through troubled waters elsewhere. This could be an emotional card. Water can be emotions in tarot. And these are, moving all around. But you see her, she's resigned. I know whatever's back that way was not good for me. So I'm going to decide to move into whatever is better. Okay. Better. Because from this space, maybe I don't quite know exactly what the bright path of the light is. You know what I'm saying? But better than this, away from this. What's the quickest way to raise your vibration? To get rid of things that lower your vibration. That's what this is. That's what this indicates, is these things over here were not so good for me or for my life, and I've let them go. And I'm going to move forward in this direction with whatever I feel necessary to take with me there. Okay. But these things may not be forever things either. Maybe these will be let go of later when I'm a little more healthy or a little more capable to do so. All right. Please be wary or cautious of Major Arcana card number 4, the Emperor. This could be a male energy in your life. Better is speaking truth. I'm living a huge lie. Well, be wary or cautious of, I would say to you, this could be a masculine energy in your life. If somebody has the upper hand or appears to have the upper hand, seems to give that energy off. I'm your boss, I'm your parent, I'm your partner, I'm your child, but I'm in charge here. Okay. So be wary or cautious of other people who want to run the show of your life. Be wary or cautious of others who feel like they are above getting their hands dirty to make life smooth. Be wary or cautious of detaching yourself so much from other people that you feel like you're doing things alone. In your heart and at your core, you have the Queen of Cups. This is, look at this. This is current energy. I'm tending to this little dry ass heart. You see a little dry heart with all the strings. I'm tending to this energy, me. But in your heart, you are this Queen of Cups with all this beautiful water, love, emotion. As long as you can keep yourself tended to, you have so much to offer the world. Hello, you're such a loving and giving person. But sometimes that person gets taken advantage of. Sometimes that person really gets taken advantage of. And I want to say that don't give the shirt off your back. Make sure that you're keeping enough for you. In fact, you should be replenished before you move forward into giving to other people. Amelia Fox, I got you 3 cards earlier, girl. You missed it. You're going to have to see it on the replay. Catherine, I want to say be cautious of being too removed or detached when you know that you really have a sensitive nature that needs to come through in some of the things that you are really dealing with. Now, how does the world see you? This is the Knight of Swords, all right? This is someone who takes quick action, who's able to run towards their goals and their dreams and make things happen in a very real way. Someone who's clever, who thinks on their feet, who fixes the problems. You know what I mean? Who's a solver of problems. So this is the way that others perceive you. Catherine, I also see in this card potentially someone who will run away. Someone who's out the door. At any moment, not that that's who you are, but this is how others may perceive you. Oh, she's found better. She's heading on out the door. This could be a battle. Don't leave me. I'm not leaving. I'm here. Don't leave me. But I really want to leave. Sometimes we have these kinds of battles of will in our lives with people that are important to us. Take that as it resonates. This could even be someone who's just on to the next thing. You know what I mean, Catherine? Someone who's just always on to the next thing. Big plans, big adventures. Now, what's your best next step? 3 of Wands. This is about putting time and distance between you and others. Putting your own distance between you and other people so that you can decide when it's the right time for you to do whatever it is that you want to do to make a move. This could indicate a long distance relationship. I'm going to go stay with my mother for a while we figure this out. Or I'm going to work remotely instead of coming into the office because this is being a hardship on my health or whatever else this could be. Catherine, please take it where it resonates. This is distance and waiting for the right time to make the next move. Recuperating. I feel like this could lead to this. You know what I mean? Like one way or the other. Shit's going to go down or I'm going to step away and figure things out, That's what I see here, Catherine. The ball is in your court. You will know when it's the right time to make that right move. And I love how you were speaking about authenticity, like speaking authentically. I feel like you have so much within you that would love to come out to the right people. And I feel this to mean it's maybe not a safe time or not the right time to engage in that way with whomever those people are. I hope you're understanding me. I'm sure you're understanding me here. This would be a call to wait and play it safe and protect yourself. I hope you can understand that. Catherine, that's for you, honey. Pause and breathe and formulate what you want to say before you say it. A lot of times we forget that we have the power of pause and we just start blurting things out, especially in the heat of the moment when we're going back and forth with whatever, and then things are said and that's not how I meant it. Instead, we can kind of formulate what we want to say and then say it in the way that we would prefer to say it so that it may be received in the ways that we would intend for it to be received. Absolutely what I have done. I'm currently waiting, and I know I have to speak, but patience is needed and understand it completely. Thank you so much. Awesome. I'm glad it makes sense to you, Catherine. Sending you all kinds of love. Alana, are you here still? I have Alana, Maddie, Tiffany, Jess. Oh, no. I did not mean to get into something else. Okay. Alana, Mandy, Tiffany, Jess. Belinda, I would love to get you a quick card, honey. Belinda, I'm going to get you one of these tarot mystical moments, Belinda. Ooh. Ooh. Belinda. Okay, Belinda, I've got 2 cards for you. And I'm just calling out Alana, Talia Lee, Mandy Duncan, Tiffany Tisdale, Jess Blackburn. If you guys are here, say something. And Belinda, the 4 of Wands fell for you. Okay, so the 4 of Wands is about your home life. As you can see, there's 2 people on top of this very tall home here. This is about your stability, your security, designing the lifestyle that you want to be living, the comfort of your home. Okay, so Belinda, the one on the bottom of the deck here is the 7 of Wands, and I take both of these cards for you. Do you see how this strong man here, he's opening the bars if he wants to let you in? However, he doesn't have to. Okay, so Belinda, I want to say to you, as far as your 4 of Wands, your home life, the happy home that you kind of have a flow and a structure and a routine going on. However, I just want to say to you, if you don't want to have company over, don't do it. All right. If you're feeling like, oh, I don't want my child's friend to come, or our friend or family, whomever, like, you get to decide who comes in your home, because um, we're all made up of energy, and we all have energetic frequencies that we emit all the time. And we all sense those frequencies from one another all the time without processing this on a mental level. Okay. So what I want to say to you is that when people come into your energetic field, you may feel weird, and because there's a dissonance of patterns there, and you may not have to put your finger quite on it. Your weirdness is good enough. Okay, the feelings that you have of weirdness are valid. So what I want to say to you is, if you don't want someone to come around, don't allow them to come around. Keep your healthy boundaries. It's up to you. You're protecting your space. You don't know what kind of energetic debris people might be moving into your house with, leaving there, this kind of thing. Just make sure that you cleanse your home and only allow in whom you're comfortable with. Okay, that's what I want to say to you. If you have apprehensions, it's for a reason, and your home is your safe space. You should be able to advocate for that. Belinda, thank you. All right, Alana. Okay, I'm here. My 3.5-year relationship ended last week, and we're talking tomorrow. I want insight. What's to come out of the conversation, and is it worth to continue trying, or is it time to truly let it go? All right. Well, I'm interested. I'm going to use my tattoo tarot, Alana. I'm going to get you a bit of a spread. All right. Thank you, Gina. You're so awesome. You guys are so awesome. Alana, going to ask your higher self to step into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only. You're welcome, Belinda. Oh. All right. I got you a little bit of a spread here. Wow. All right. That's the last one for you. I'll put it up there. So this is a relationship clarity spread. I do have this available in my shop for purchase for $40. However, I feel like this is the one we're going to use for you today. It does go over your energies and the potential partner's energies so that you have a baseline, because you know where you're at and how you feel. So you in the headspace, Alana, Major Arcana card number 20, the Judgment. This is about knowing your worth and your standard, and having that standard and not allowing anything less than what you deserve to be in your life. So this is a fantastic headspace to be in. I feel like your head is very on point with doing the logical thing, that whatever's right for you. Now, your partner's headspace, and I know that you guys are in separation, okay, but it's just easier for me to say partner, okay? I'm sorry. In his headspace, you've got major arcana card number 16, the Tower. Okay, we've talked about the Tower. Oh my God, this thing that was so great in my life has been ruined. What has happened? I can't wrap my head around this. Like, this is a mind fuck. Okay, I'll just say this: the Tower in the headspace is a mind fuck. Like, I want to say, blindsided. I had no idea that we were unhappy. I had no idea that you felt this way, that we had these problems, right? I'm sorry, Alana, but I feel here in the headspace a little bit of victim mentality, something that had happened to them, okay, that they didn't see coming. However, in the heart space, you have the Knight of Cups. So in the heart space, this is romance. This is real love that you have there for that individual. And it's not a bad thing, because in that heart space, his heart space is a Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory, like you're the one I want, okay? And I feel like you have definite romantic feelings for that person as well, okay? So I do say to you, that I feel like between the two of you there is a romantic chemistry, a connection. I feel like that person thinks they've won the lottery in you, and if you don't necessarily feel that in him, then that's an imbalance. I'll just say clear communication can help you guys to work together in a smoother way if that's something that you're interested in. However, in the physical sense, you've got the Four of Cups, which tells me you're not quite happy with what's going on either. Current situation. I want to say to you, hon, that this isn't forever, and this is only temporary until the next whatever thing in your life, with or without that dude. Okay, so sitting in this energy of I'm sad because life's weird and different, and I kind of miss what it was familiar, I don't know what the next thing is not a valid reason to decide to go back. When you go back, you know what you're going back to. In the physical sense, your person is working very hard, probably escaping into work, okay? Making sure that they're putting their one foot in front of the other to not drop a beat or miss a step in those areas. The fact in the physical, I do feel like I just want to let you know that spending a lot of time working, trying to make money, just doing the physical things needed done to keep life flowing smoothly. Okay. Now here in the spiritual sense, you have the Two of Cups, which tells me that this connection illuminates you, and you feel a lot of love here, but you feel a solid connection also to your own spiritual nature, Alana, which is healthy and anchoring. Your person has the Two of Coins here. Which tells me that they may not have quite the solid, stable foundation in some kind of faith, religion, or spirituality that you have. Okay, this kind of speaks to me about having to do all things on their own, kind of fighting to make progress, if you will. This Two of Coins is kind of not settled on one thing or another in the spiritual sense, which is not a big deal. Okay, but I see how your faith is much more tightly anchored than this person's. So I can see how this whole scenario is an all or nothing, life-shattering predicament. Okay, I'll just say that. Now, as far as your intentions towards that person, you've got the Knave of Wands. So the Knave is new. He's young and youthful. Like, I might try a little bit. I'll talk to you. Okay. The wands are actions. Okay. So I'm willing to just communicate. Like you've said, I'm willing to communicate with you. Okay. But I'm not sure how this is going to go. I need to watch and see how exactly this unfolds. This envelope here kind of calls me as you're hoping for good news. You're hoping it turns out right. I don't blame you one bit, because I do see the love there, and I see how this love illuminates you as well. But I do want you to know that all love will illuminate you, sweetheart, and not all love is tainted. But if you find real love and you can work through those issues, then you can, potentially have happiness there. I want to say to you, that this person's intentions towards you, sweetheart. Major Arcana card number 2, the High Priestess. This says, I got to be honest. The High Priestess is about the intuition, inner knowing. I already know. I already know that if I say and do all the right things, that you'll take me back. I already know that if I come and cry and give you my pity story and tell you, that I can't live without you and I'm going to be a lot better, I believe in my heart that you'll take me back. I feel like this person thinks that you're predictable, and he knows what you're going to do. Now, I do say, Final guidance is Major Arcana card number 5, the Hierophant. Talk to God, pray about it, lift it up, give it to God. I have to say the Hierophant can also indicate marriage. I want to say that marriage will not solve your problems. Even if you're married, your problems are still there. Okay. And, I want to say also one more thing to you, Alana. I can see that you might have hope for peaceful resolution. I see how this person would like to get you roped back in. And I want to stress to you that in this row of cards, there are no cups cards, and those are emotions and love. Okay. You've got the 4 of Cups. I'm sad we're no longer in physical proximity. The 2 of Cups here. These are all loving cards. The Hierophant even. But he has Tower, Victory. I found what I want. The 8 of Coins. I'm working and trying to do everything I should do. The 2 of Coins. Although I'm kind of not juggling everything in a healthy way. High Priestess. But I know the way things will turn out. I feel like he feels like you're just playing some kind of a game with him. And I feel like he feels like you're predictable and that he can say and do whatever right things. Yeah, look at that. You saw me shuffling. That's the High Priestess again. You're predictable. He can say the right things, do the right things to get you in the right position to walk his way right back in whatever situation he wants. And it's not about you guys being happy, finding cohesion and compromise. It's about him getting what he wants. This was so spot on with everything. Now I'm curious if he has it in him to make a real change in how he responds to my emotions without defensiveness. Let's get a card from my own deck on that, Alana. I appreciate your donation, sweetheart. Terry Pierce, heart of my hearts, girl. We were asking where you were earlier. Mwah. Sending all the love. So glad to see you. All right, Spirit, let's get one more for Alana. Does he have it in him to make a real change to how he responds to my emotions without defensiveness? Out on a limb. This indicates that you're not holding space for no good reason. All right. Out on a limb. You saw this whip around. The bird on the limb is holding space for something that may seem unlikely. All right. However, a bird will land on a limb. Even if the limb breaks, it will flap its wings and it's fine. It won't fall. It won't get hurt. So when you're out on a limb, hoping Spirit will catch you, girl. Spirit will catch you. But I also want to say that it's a process and you have to make the agreement to hold him accountable every time, to be bold and speak up every time there is a necessity to do that. That is how you guys will grow in the healthiest way together, if that's what you want. Alana, thank you, honey. That's what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. Hey, guys. I am absolutely doing free readings in between my guaranteed lists. I do have 3 more people left on my list. Mandy Duncan, would you like to choose your cards, honey? I have Tattoo Tarot, Wandering Star Tarot, Lightseers Tarot, Tarot Mystical Moments, Rainbow Playing Cards. Mandy Duncan, you have a 7-card moving forward spread. Oh, honey, I understand. Alana, I'm telling you, babe, there were no love, romance in those cards. It's all about survival, paying bills. This is a wrinkle in my program. I'm very inconvenienced by this. All right. Okay, let's move these. I'm going to use the Tarot Mystical Moments. Good night. Yeah, we'll be live for mediumship readings tomorrow. I'll see you guys then, right here on my page. Yes, I am doing free readings in between my guaranteed readings. And right now I'm working on Mandy. She's guaranteed for a 7-card moving forward spread. So stick around and make sure to drop those requests in between readings. It's a little easier for me to see it when I'm in between. You know what I'm saying? Mandy. Well, that's right. Wow. Holy smokes, you guys. I said these energy patterns hit us all. Did I not say that? Wow. Mandy, you have the same card to be wary or cautious of that Catherine has, but from a different deck. The energy patterns can hit us all, guys, and sometimes that's what happens. So, Mandy, let's start with your current energy. Thank you. You like my shirt? You should see the back of it. It's way cute. Maybe I'll show you. I did see your comment, love. Will I find love again? If so, will it be with someone I haven't met yet or someone I already know? How can I help to manifest this? Okay, I still gave you the spread, but we'll go to it from there. So I can see that you're in the hermit mode right now. Major Arcana card number 9, the hermit. I'm way up here away from anyone else. Okay, I'm kind of isolated. Not a bad thing. Okay, not a bad thing to be pulled in and away from others. It's a choice. Now, what's your current goal or objective? To heal your heart, to heal yourself, to do that inner work, Mandy, so that you can feel your best and so that you can align to you a beautiful, harmonious partnership. Okay, so Spirit wants me to say something about the frequency that you have. And the way that the law of attraction works, it never sleeps. The law of attraction never sleeps, not even when we do. So the frequency that you keep is always sending a signal. Okay, the energy that you keep is always sending a signal, and then the universe responds with whatever things are in resonance with your signal. Okay. Excuse me. They really want me to say something. This is funny, Mandy. Like, you don't see a lot of like really rich, fancy people like hanging out with like bums, right? Okay. And I'm not being rude. I'm just saying different frequencies, different wavelengths. You know what I mean? So this 4 of Swords here speaks about healing. Healing to the best of your ability, to the totality that you can, to be the best version of you in all moments, because that is what is magnetizing a partner of equal caliber and a resonant match to your energy. So when we're depressed, we might accidentally manifest other experiences that add to that kind of a energetic component, or others who may have those afflictions. Okay, I'm just being honest here. However, the healing aspect can't be rushed. So the current goal is that healing, taking care of you, getting to know you, detaching and disconnecting from things that are outside of you that aren't good for you, that don't add to the quality of how you feel about yourself and your life, Mandy. You can't rush that process. So how do you get there? What do you embrace? King of Swords. That King of Swords is a master of the mental realms, a master of thoughts. Our thoughts can get away from us, right? Sometimes our thoughts are great and they're fantastic, and we have plans and visions and goals, and we can stick to those. And other times our thoughts can be intrusive. Okay. So Spirit is speaking about the intrusive thoughts and the way that you speak about yourself and your future. Mandy, will I ever find love again? Is there love out there for me? This kind of thing. Now we need to stop asking those questions or even affirming it negatively. Okay. Because I can feel how sometimes we get frustrated and go, yeah, I'll be alone forever. You know, no one will ever be around. No one will ever stick around, whatever this could be. And we get angry and we say these things and we feel these things. And we might even believe these things. And that keeps the manifestation away. So Spirit is saying from now on, you have to be your biggest supporter. You have to be ready and open and say things like, yes, the perfect love is out there for me in the future. I will find it one day in this lifetime. I am healing every day, and so are the people that I'm in company with. So are the people that I'm in connection with. Okay. Even if that's few and far between, girl, you've got to be the master of your thoughts and allow yourself to think up and think openly instead of restricting your future. Be wary or cautious of this fucking emperor, just like Catherine, right? Number 4, major arcana number 4, the emperor. So this could be a masculine energy in your life. This could also be somebody who wants to be your boss and tell you what to do. Okay, Mandy, you are the emperor of your life. So be wary or cautious of anyone else who tries to step in and dictate and control things. Okay, that's not what's up. You know what you have going on, and anything that is going to complement your life will do just that. It's not going to overrule or override. All right. Also, be cautious of feeling like you owe other people some kind of anything at all. I'll just say this. Anything at all. Explanations, permission requests, whatever this is. Like, I can see how maybe you have a lot of people in your network, and okay, for instance, oh, everybody loves my cat, and my cat, she's been sick, and I had to take her to the vet or whatever. So I call all my friends and we chit chat. Oh, my cat, she's sick. I had to take her to the vet, and I start to fill all these people in on all these little tiny details about my life. Okay, Mandy, feel me here. Filling people in on all the little tiny details of your life kind of anchors you to them in a way, and you feel responsible. Like, oh, I need to fill them in. I need to let them know what's going on, and it's important that you don't have to run anything by anyone else. And when you fill people in on all the details of everything that's going on, they expect that, and it becomes a pattern that is very hard to break when you don't want their opinions, when it ain't their fucking business, when they don't need to know your business or tell you which way to go, when you don't have to own up. That's the thing. Creating a pattern of, I must own up to this person, that person. I have to fill them in. I must speak whatever thoughts are in my mind. Like, I want to say to you, be very cautious of feeling like you're not allowed to have your own private thoughts or plans, because nobody is entitled to any of that. Mandy. Wow. In your heart and at your core right now, Four of Cups, I'm not happy with the current situation. And you did say, like, oh, when will I find love again? So as it sits, I can see that you're not quite happy with the current scenario. There is no love in your life. However, you have to trick the universe to bring it in. We live in an energetic dimension. And when we feel single and alone, then that's what we're sending out to the universe through the law of attraction. And that's what we're manifesting tomorrow, single and aloneness. Okay. So Spirit is saying, the manifestation that you seek is the joy of partnership, right? The expression of physical love, that companionship. Okay, so anchoring in those feelings here, now, and today, watching romantic movies and anchor that feeling of being in love in, okay, that trust, that harmonious relationship. Read some books, girl. I feel like a lot of this stuff is not in your environment. So grabbing a hold of whatever things that you can absorb to kind of activate that pattern within you, to get that spark rolling and that momentum going, to get that into your real environment. Okay, I hope you can follow me here. Okay, because sitting in the same energy pattern creates more of the same tomorrow. So now we have to anchor in some high vibe, exciting feelings. Even if I'm not in a relationship, these are things that I would do, or ways that I would feel if I were in a happy partnership. Those are tips that you can do to manifest. More, I have more as well. So don't let me forget. They want me to give you manifestation tips. So don't let me forget, Mandy. Now, how the world sees you. Major Arcana card number 7, the Chariot. This is funny. So the Chariot is typically a very quick, fast moving card, but she's riding a snail. I kind of feel like the world might see you as someone who has a lot to say, has a lot to offer, is very fast in energy, but isn't really going many places very quickly. Okay, maybe you like your same old comfortable home and routine, Mandy, but you're a joy to be around and engage with, but rather predictable, I must say. And it's not a bad thing, not at all. Keeping in your own shell. Even we've talked about how you're the hermit, so this doesn't surprise me that others are like, oh, she's in that shell there doing whatever she's got going on. I do also see with the Chariot that sometimes the Chariot represents an inner journey. So I want to encourage you to meditate, Mandy. Oh, you're going to be doing that in mediumship now, right? So that's great anyways. But if you can plug in some meditative time now to go on those inner journeys, guided meditations are fantastic on YouTube, just to get your feet wet, whatever this could be, to anchor in some more of this high vibe energy in your waking moments. That will boost you up into manifestation of a relationship as well. Plus all the other things that you desire to make your life more livable and enjoyable for you. Best next step and final guidance. King of Pentacles, lady. This is the sugar daddy card of the deck, or the sugar mama, as you may be. Okay, this is not a call to be the sugar mama to anyone else. This is a call to recognize your sovereignty. You say, I feel I've peaked where I am. Absolutely. I don't disagree with you, love. The King of Pentacles is the very last of the pentacles. I've got it all wrapped up. My money's in order. My house is stable. I've pretty much got it all figured out. Okay. But it's up to you to bring in more and to decide what that is that will even give you that emotional charge. Okay. When you can bring those things into your experience in whatever ways this might be. Maybe you're going to sign up for a dancing class. Maybe you're going to pay for an art lesson. Who knows what this is? The king is not afraid to invest money in his pleasure or enjoyment. So that's what I'm saying, girl. If you need some more enjoyment, don't be afraid to bestow that upon yourself. You are the person to do it until you do manifest that partnership. So these are your cards, but I want to speak about manifestation. Now, the law of attraction, like I said, never sleeps. Prime manifestation time is when you're falling to sleep, when you're drifting off to sleep. Okay. Your subconscious is seated by the thoughts that you're having, the feelings that you're having while you're drifting off to sleep. So when you lay down to go to bed, Mandy Duncan and anyone else, okay, ask spirit to call all your energy back to you, to send anyone else's energy back to them, to release what's no longer serving you, right down your grounding cords into the core of Mother Earth, and to fill you with divine white light. Okay, then you know that your vibration is exactly as it should be, at the healthiest possible homeostasis for you. All right. And then as you're drifting off to sleep in this beautiful high vibe energy, you're going to fantasize about that relationship, about that partner. You're going to let your mind go in different areas, whether you know the partner or not. Create the feeling. That's what matters. The feeling of love, the feeling of being respected and appreciated and taken care of, the feeling of having someone, a companion with yourself. Create those feelings and drift to sleep with that. That seeds your subconscious with the manifestation goals that you desire to be outpictured in your reality later. Keep doing this. Make it a regular nightly practice to dream and envision your goals, you guys. Now, what I also want to say is the law of attraction and manifestation are very real. And those two things do not know the word no. Okay. They say yes to every frequency that you're putting out there. It's up for you to say no and stop adding frequencies that you don't want to experience in your outer environment. So the law of attraction doesn't understand not this. Okay. So when we're manifesting, we want to focus only on what we do want. Okay. What we want. So I want a partner. Now, I want to say to you, be specific, please. Yes, I've never had that abusive, toxic 26-year marriage. So spirit is encouraging you, Mandy, to love yourself the way a lover would, to pamper yourself and give to yourself and care for yourself the way you want a lover to do that for you. When Mandy's not taking care of her own needs, the law of attraction says she's not ready. She's not ready for that additional responsibility of a partner, right? Who potentially won't meet her needs either. Even if you've never had beautiful, healthy love, imagine what you do want inside, Mandy. Make it as specific and as juicy as possible. Because when we go, I need a boyfriend, any old boyfriend, please, universe, spirit, God, a boyfriend this way. I could really use one. I'd feel so complete with a boyfriend. The law of attraction says, well, here's a boyfriend, any old boyfriend. Could be a drug addict, could be an abuser, could be a jobless loser who's never going to respect you. You've got to be specific, because a boyfriend, any boyfriend, bloop, there you go. And you go, is this the one? I've been asking. Oh, is this the one? Until you see all the red flags and warning signs. So spirit says to be more specific about what you want in a partner and write those things down. Mandy Duncan and anyone else who's attempting to manifest a partner or anything else, be specific about this. If you want a job, a house, whatever, be specific about this. Mandy Duncan, as far as relationship, spirit is saying to write out a criteria. Put it on a sheet of paper, write it out. Must be this tall, must be this attractive, must make this much money, must be loyal and faithful and loving, right? He better not smoke. Oops, the law of attraction doesn't know not. All right, so don't even say a damn thing about smoking if you don't want a smoker. All right, that adds that to the manifestation. So leave out anything else that you don't want in there. Just skip it, just omit it, and add all the positives, all the positives, all the positives, and then fold it up. Put it under your pillow or put it on your nightstand. And every time you see it, think about it, pick it up, kiss it, put it to your heart. Thank you, God, for bringing in this manifestation. Then when any old random loser steps into your life, hi, I'm that boyfriend. Wait a minute. Do you meet this criteria? Are you this tall, this attractive, have this much money, do all these things? I can see. I've got chills right now. He'll either fit or he won't, girl. That's your sign. Hold space for that which you desire and wait for it to come to you. And boost your vibration in the meantime, because that positive vibration aligns you with your manifestations that much more quickly. Mandy, that's what I have for you, love. Sending you so much love, girl. I appreciate you. I am absolutely still reading. Yes, yes. Tiffany Tisdale. Tiffany, would you like to choose your deck, my friend? Yay, I do this now with goals. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. Same thing, same thing. Add to the manifestation of that. Write it down. I will pick for Tiffany. Tiffany, Tiffany. All right, Tiffany. Okay, I'll go ahead and use these tarot mystical moments. And you have a 3-card past, present, and future. Let me make sure I'm all disconnected. Oh, you guys are too sweet. I love you so much. I do. I appreciate you, and I am just excited about the future. And I thank you guys for hanging around, sticking in with me, and it's going to be great. And if you're interested in developing on your path, I have a mediumship development program. It's going to be beginning in 2 weeks. Beginning in 2 weeks on April 1st. Mediumship Now, we will meet 3 times a week for 4 weeks. All right. And this is individual this is a group mentorship program, as close to individual mentorship as you're going to get from me at this time. And I would love to assist you and guide you if you would like to unlock your mediumship. You don't have to have this already happening. You don't have to wait for it to happen to you. You can decide that you want to access your mediumship, your connection with the divine, with spirit, with your past loved ones, angels, spirit guides. All of this and so much more will be in the Mediumship Now program. So if interested, here I am. Tattoo deck. Yes, Carolyn, I love the tattoo tarot. Karma, I'll get you a tattoo tarot after this. Tiffany Tisdale, I'm with you, love. These are your cards. Past, present, future. I'm going to get you another. Wow. Okay. And you guys, I'll have mediumship only tomorrow on my page. Those are free readings only. No guaranteed, no donations, nothing like that. Tiffany, I got you an extra card because your thread is a little bit interesting here. But in the past position, you have the King of Pentacles here. So, Tiffany, this speaks about stability, predictability, okay? Being able to rely on this plan. You know, the money was in line, the finances, the home life, the structure, the schedule, everything was good in the past position here, okay? And I kind of feel like maybe it still is, okay? But sometimes we get to a place where like, all right, well, my needs are met. My life is pretty stable, common, predictable, okay? And I feel like that's in the past position. So what's next? 4 of Cups. This is in the present position. 4 of Cups. So this could either indicate, Tiffany, maybe you've taken some kind of a financial setback. Maybe someone's taken a pay cut, or things aren't as structured and predictable as they used to be. Take this as it resonates, Tiffany. I feel like this could be that, or it could be I'm bored with the predictability of my life at this time. Okay, so Four of Cups is sitting in energy that you're kind of dissatisfied with. And there are other options available to you, but you may miss those options because you're focused on what's not working out for you today. You're focused on what's not to your liking or to your preference, if you will. It really never been stable. Okay. All right. Well, this being in the past position, so I do feel like this is predictable and structured, even if it's not stable. Okay. This is, I know my house, I know our routine, I know our family, all of us kind of have it all figured out. But I do see here how I'm not happy. Even if, the routine is structured, whatever, I'm not happy in a few different ways. How can I make myself happier? By deciding to do that, by deciding that it's not a waste of time to do something that's fun, that it's not a waste of time to be silly, or to not put so much pressure on yourself to be adult, to be responsible. Sometimes we just have the blahs, you know? I feel this to be, maybe I just have the blahs right now, a little bit of the blahs. But in the future position, Tiffany, you've got the Two of Swords. So the future position, Two of Swords indicates that, there could be a couple different options presented to you as far as shaking up this pattern of routine, the monotony, potentially autopilot, this kind of thing. So Two of Swords could be a shift to the path. Now you have another option. Now you have something else to entertain, to think about. However, the Two of Swords could also be a stalemate. I'm procrastinating now because I don't know which is the right way to go. Okay, so I want to say to you, this feels a little like procrastination because I'm sitting in the same old energy and I'm wishing something would change, but I'm not really encouraging that change. This is in the headspace. I could encourage that change, but I'm not doing it. Okay. So I want to say to you, Tiffany, what in the world? This person's eyes are covered here as well. Two of Swords can indicate procrastination because I don't know what the right thing is to do, or I'm afraid to end up with one, the other. So I'm just going to wait and see. And in the meanwhile, I'm sitting in this energy that is still like this energy. You know what I mean? Where nothing's happening, nothing's changing. And I'm trying to clarify, like, why is she stepping into a future of procrastination where she's not taking actions? Her hands are tied. You've got Major Arcana card number 15, the Devil. So the Devil can be about fears, all right? Fears, addictions, manipulation, temptation, taboos, perversions, anger issues, these kinds of things that we just don't want people to know about, all right? My goal is finding what makes me happy. So I can see how that is because, your life is pretty stable and structured. There's not a lot of surprises and not a lot of things you need to worry about as far as that goes. So you want to shake things up and find what makes you more happy. However, I can see here that this could be your own fears that prevent you from moving forward in all of the ways that would help bring joy into your life. I don't want you to miss those opportunities, Tiffany, because you have fears around it and you procrastinate until the opportunity has passed you by. Don't stay home, miss out, not go to whatever that thing is. I do feel like that's a possibility. So if you want to find out what makes you happy, Tiffany, I've got to say, you've got to be willing to try, even if you're not sure it will work for you or it will make you happy. Yes, you're right. Just do it. Absolutely. Spirit is saying you've got to be willing to do it, even if you don't know with surety that this is that ticket to happiness. It's about trying it to see. Maybe it's not. Then I'll try something different. But maybe it is. And finding out is so much better than just knowing, right? Tiffany, that's what I have for you, sweetheart. Just do it, girl. Sending you all the love, all the love. Thank you for letting me read for you. Jess Blackburn, are you here, honey? I've been calling your name since the beginning. Who did I say I was going to get one? Karma. Karma. Karma Jones. I love you, Karma. You're welcome, Tiffany. Karma, Karma. Gonna get you some cards, girl. From the Tattoo Tarot. Okay. Karma. I'm sorry, lass. I just put my foot on my dog. Karma, are you still here, Karma? Yes, you are. Okay, past position, Ace of Cups. Okay, so in the past position, this is something new that just lit up your heart. Okay, I do feel like we're talking about your spiritual journey here. I'll just say this because I feel like that's where your heart is at. You know what I'm saying? So in the past position, this new thing that just opened up your heart, your spiritual journey, your spiritual practice, it's overflowing. It's really giving to you in an emotional way, right? Giving back to you the quality of your life. In the present position, you've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about asserting your healthy boundaries, okay? Reaching that level of empowerment that's somewhat untouchable, although people do want to say some things. You know what I mean? At times, at times. So I want to say to you, honey, in the present position, yes, that's the only thing that lights you up. Hell yeah, girl, I feel it. And it's the same for me. I get it. So this Ace of Cups is lighting you up. The Seven of Wands says, fuck what other people have to say. All right. Because there's always going to be negativity. There's always going to be naysayers. There's always going to be somebody who says you're not as good as this person or that person or whatever the case is. And if this is you, you better tell that critic to shut itself down. All right. Because you have something real going on and it is dynamic and it's growing and it's unfolding. And part of that process is the unfoldment. All right, it's that end goal that you want to reach, like you're getting there, but it's getting there that creates the you that is at the end. Okay, so this Seven of Wands could indicate that maybe some people don't understand. Maybe they want to say, oh, why are you messing around, that kind of stuff? That's not even real. That's stupid. Why are you wasting your time? This kind of thing. I even do say maybe your partner is feeling a little bit left out. Like, wow, you're spending so much time with that. And I wish you had the same kind of passion for me these days. I feel a little bit of this. Just take it where it resonates, karma. Okay. So standing that ground and walking in faith and knowing that what you are doing is righteous and that you have integrity and you are not harming anyone at all. In the future position, I love this. The past is the Ace of Cups. The present is asserting your healthy boundaries as you grow and unfold and not listening to whatever others might have to say if they're jealous or intimidated by your growth, whatever. And in the future, Knight of Cups, from the Ace to the Knight, kaboom. How? Because you kept putting yourself into the process. This Knight of Cups is groomed. He's put together. He's charming. He has himself in the flow and he is well received. This is you, karma, stepping into that romantic Knight of Cups energy with your own practice, your flair, your passion. It's beautiful. I got chills right now, girl. The process is unfolding. You don't need validation from anyone else. All right. You have all of the right teachers and mentors that support your growth. Other people don't get it because it's not in their path or they're not supposed to, or it's not the right time for them. That is what I have for you, karma. Thank you for letting me read for you, love. And I'm going to disconnect from you. I believe Jess Blackburn's not here, but I would love to get her a quick message. I'm not sure if she's not here. Jess Blackburn, I'm going to connect in with your energy, sweetie. I want it on this video. We're at the 247, 246 mark. Look at this. 2, 6. Jess Blackburn. You're welcome. Jess, I'm connecting in with your energy, honey, and you'll catch this on the replay. So I'm just going to let this flow and give you what I can give you. And I know that you have a partner in spirit, and I do feel the presence of a partner wanting to come forward here. Now, I do feel this masculine energy may have had some kind of an issue with his stomach, all right? Like heartburn, indigestion, IBS, this kind of thing. I'm really feeling some things right here in my belly and in my, my esophagus here. I feel like these were hereditary conditions that were passed along down the line potentially, okay? But I'm gonna let your partner step in. He's showing me a pot of gold now. A pot of gold, which makes me think of like leprechauns or St. Patrick's Day, which is actually coming up tomorrow, right? Okay, so maybe this is something special for you, Jess, luck of the Irish, this kind of thing. Take that as it resonates, you and your partner. Maybe it's something special. I'm going to get some cards in my hands. Oh boy, Jess. Okay, so he wants to kiss your lips. He wants to kiss your face. He wants to kiss away whatever argument you've recently had with a female in your life. All right. Maybe this is a friend of yours or a close family member who's like a friend. Okay. However, he's letting me know that those people might speak. What is this? Boastful. Okay, I feel like some kind of bragging or boastful kind of speech that may have led to an argument or something like this where you're just not quite comfortable. Whatever the words were said, it hurt you. Okay, and he's saying, I'm kissing all of that away. Those things don't hang around. I won't let any of these things hang around in your energetic field as long as I am here with you, and I've never left your side, Jess. I want you to succeed. You are such a powerful woman, so much more powerful than your family, so much more powerful than your parents, than who they wanted you to be, who they allowed you to be. You've really stepped into your own role as a woman, and you are the woman of my dreams. And we had the best times together, the joy of my life. And he's bringing me pig's ears, honey. So maybe you have some kind of funny story about a pig's ear. But he's bringing that to me as well, which is quite interesting. He's letting me know that there are many past loved ones in spirit with him as well. And he still looks out for you, love. Oh man, I have no more earthly worries, Jess. I also see the sunflowers in this card, and that it probably speaks to you. But when he speaks of I have no more earthly worries, he's actually saying that he may have left you in debt, sweetheart. I don't feel like the two of you were together when he passed away. However, I want to say, like, I feel like there was some debt incurred that landed on your shoulders, or maybe the two of you had to bear, and it was from him, and he apologizes for any baggage that you had to carry after he passed away already. All right, I am learning over here. That's crazy. So I feel like he's learning to use his spirit body. He's learning to communicate with you in clearer ways, Jess. He really does come to your lips here. He says he kisses your lips. So notice if you feel tingles or sensations on your mouth. He says he kisses your lips. And he's also attempting to speak with you, so speak to you. So he may come into your dream times. I feel like you probably already have some of that. However, when you're communicating with him in your mind, in your heart of hearts, he hears you. So leave the opening for him to speak to you, because I feel like he's already trying to speak and say words, and I want you not to disregard this. I watch over you every day. Absolutely. And he knows how even the smallest of arguments with a friend or coworker can make you so upset. That's why he brings me that information to tell you, Jess, that he's still around and he looks over you. And all of these things are so trivial. They seem so trivial. And he keeps bringing back to December or Christmas time as something special for the two of you. And I also want to give you this one here. My mind is free is the card. This tells me that he may have struggled with depression, anxiety, these kinds of things that kept him a little bit distanced from others or from real enjoyment of life. I can feel how some things were limited due to fear or okay, he's saying some of those tummy issues as well limited him from being able to go and enjoy experiences too. Okay, because it created some fear or apprehension around that. So take that where it resonates, girl. You know about his tummy issues, not me. But he is so much better now. All those issues went away with the body, and all his love for you is still intact. He has his memories. He has his personality. He's giving me a teddy bear right in my face to show it to you. And I'm also seeing like initials carved in a tree or something, right? A heart with initials carved in a tree. And I feel like you would know about this. And I just want to say to you that that is also his sign that the two of you last forever. The love that you share, Jess, lasts forever. And you know this. He tells me you see him like lights in your vision or something out of the corner of your eye. You see him. So next time you're not sure, in your heart of hearts or out loud, just ask him, is that you, baby? Is that you? I feel like you're here with me. Watch what happens when you acknowledge it outwardly like that. I feel chills and tingles, like, whoa, an influx of energy that you cannot deny. And that will solidify the bridge of communication that the two of you share away from me, away from this live. It's yours and you have it. And he's working with you. So be aware and observant and notice these things and thank him. Thank him for everything that he gives you, the signs that he gives you, the birds, the butterflies, his name that just appears here or there. Thank you, sweetheart. I know you're with me. I love you too. Jess, he will never leave your side. He loves you more than anything. You were a joy and a highlight of his life. And I'm going to leave all of his love with you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I'm going to disconnect, Jess. And I'm going to do a few more messages, guys, for those of you who have stuck in here with me. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Anne. Yes. I want to do a couple more messages now. I'm going to grab my own oracle deck here. Anne, I would love to get you a message. Anne, 2 cards for you here. Envy and shower water. Okay, so envy speaks about honestly, I feel from these cards, and just to cleanse your energy because others may be jealous of what you have. Sometimes when we reach a certain level of success, other people want what we have. They go, oh man, Anne's got it going on, and they might throw sparks in that way. Who does she think she has to have it all together when I'm over here suffering? This could be a sister, a friend, a neighbor. Okay, look at Anne's new car. Oh, she's doing all good. Well, I hope that, it comes back around. I'm sorry. I'm not saying people are wishing ill of you. But I am saying that this could indicate some kind of jealousy for whatever it is that you have going on and to cleanse your energy so that no one's stickiness sticks to you. Okay. Also a call to recognize when you yearn for something like what other people have, it's activating a pattern within you that knows that you can have something like that. Okay. So release what's no longer serving you and activate what you want in your life and step in that direction, Anne. That's what I have for you. Quick cards real quick. Terry Pierce. Oop. It fell on the ground. Terry Pierce. Best friend is your card. Best friend. I love this. I love this. This is a reminder to be your best self because that brings good karma back to you, right? To play nice, to be compassionate, to be playful even. I want to say, Terry, that the world, the universe recognizes what an authentic, genuine, sincere vibrational frequency you keep. All right. This means that good things are coming to you. And even if you don't have maybe like a best friend, this is gravitating many friends into your life, cohesion in all of your relationships because your heart is pure. And spirit wants you to have whatever's best for your life, even if you don't know what it is. So I want to say to you, I'm getting something from spirit about turning the other cheek, Terry. There are times in which you could have acted ugly or said something, but instead you took the high road. You turned the other cheek. You didn't engage. And spirit is saying that's why. That's why you're going to be blessed. That's why some positive influx of energy is going to come in and settle and land on you, Terry, in your life somehow in a real way. I feel this here because you fucking deserve it, because you are that friend to everyone. And the universe wants to be a friend to you. All right. I feel like whatever need you have, if one, that shall be met. So keep your ear to the ground. I love that. Cindy Woodside, you better believe it, girl. Let's get one for you, Cindy. Whoop. Cindy. The card is disentangling, sister. This card indicates that the tapestry of your life or of your day or of your schedule took quite some time to get woven together to become whatever it is right now. But it's not a static thing. There are always changes unfolding. All right. And within yourself, there's a deep yearning for change. All right. So this indicates that the universe has heard your intentions and your prayers, I'm sure. And those loose ends are now fraying. All right. Things are starting to become disentangled from whatever's not working. I want to pull away from this. It's starting to let go of you as well. So as you pull away from what's not working and lean into what feels right for you, that's how you're going to shift from one life path to another. All right, Cindy. So watch for these signs. Step on the path that you always want to be on. Okay. And don't be afraid. Don't allow yourself to get pulled back in. However, I do feel like some of these things are still present, So I want to say this is also a call for progress. Focus on your progress, because that is where your strength is at. When we don't acknowledge progress, we feel stuck and stalemated, like nothing's really moving. But when we acknowledge we're moving in a certain direction, and that might be away from whatever's not working, pat yourself on the back, because it does take time, effort, and dedication to make a giant shift. And that's what you are doing. It's one thing at a time. Those onion layers are always peeling back, right? And you work on whatever's in front of you there, and you become healthier in the process. So Cindy Woodside, beautiful energy. You're moving in all the right directions and disconnecting from all the right things. So fantastic. I love that. Whoa. All right, guys, let's do a group pick a card message. I've been on for 3 hours. We're just going to do a power of surrender. Nope. No, we're not. Spirit Junkie. Right here for us. 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, if you're interested in joining my Spirit Speaks Vibe tribe, Gina just dropped that link. You must agree to the group rules or I will not let you in. The group rules are in place to keep the group safe from scammers and nonsense. So please agree to the group rules and I would love to have you. Spirit Junkie, 1, 2, or 3, guys. What's your card and message? Live or on replay? 1, 2, or 3. If you were drawn to pick card number 1 here, from the Spirit Junkie, the card says, when I lead from a place of love, people respect me. Wow. I can feel a little bit of unwillingness to lead at all. Number 1, like I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be in charge, but you are the leader of your life, whether you know it or not. And other people, may come to you and take cues from you and follow along with whatever flow you have going on. All right. And I want to say to you, when you come from that place of love and respect, people are more than happy to jump in line and assist and help and grow with the team, if you will, or the family. But when you come from a place of just do this because I said so and I don't have respect for you, I don't want to hear it, right? Then people go, I don't necessarily want to be in on this. I don't necessarily want to help you with my whole heart. I'm not going to do my best. I'm not going to put my efforts forward. So recognize that you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And when you lead from that place of love and compassion, I want us all to succeed, guys. How are you doing today? Let's move it in the right direction. Can I help you with something? That's when magic happens. And you have the ability to do that because people look to you. You may not recognize that. People don't just pass you up. I feel like, oh no, they move right past me. That's not true. There are people who look to you for leadership. And the way that you bring it to the table might be so subtle that it doesn't feel like leadership, but it is. And it's moving and it's healing and it helps people to grow and improve in their lives. Now, if you were drawn to pick card number 2, this lovely card says, today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. Love this. I see all the flowers blooming in this card. I also see this here on top. That looks like a healthy boundary to me, to be completely honest, okay? And today I consciously choose. So let's key in here. It's a conscious choice if we're going to think in this way, right? To think loving thoughts. It's a conscious choice to take compassionate actions and not just any old whatever. And it's a conscious choice to bring forth peaceful energy. When you do these things, look at all these flowers blooming. Number 2, your past loved ones are trying to pop in with me. And I'm like, not right now, guys. They want to pop in. I have females who are like, us, we're here. We love you. Bring in that peaceful energy. They probably had gardens and all the things. Okay, your past loved ones, regardless. I want to say it's a freaking choice, number 2. And you've got to choose it every time. I'm going to choose to think loving thoughts, to act compassionately, and to bring in this peaceful energy. Loving, compassionate, peaceful. Breathe that in before you maneuver through your day. Take a break to the restroom and breathe that loving, compassionate, peaceful energy in before you maneuver through your day. Watch how much better things unfold. Number 2. And if you were drawn to pick card number 3, the card says it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. I see the gray clouds and the night sky and the stars there. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. I really feel this is a call to rest, to sleep and sleep in, to try to get some good rest, but also a call to let go of whatever you know you need to let go of, not to fight so hard. When we're fighting so hard to keep something in our lives or to keep something working, oh man, it's wearing you down. And Spirit is saying, just put it in God's hands. Rest well and leave it with God so that you can breathe and know that you are safe and you are cared for. And anything that is divinely meant for you is yours. And it will find its way back to you if that's the case. But truly, I feel like number 3, making peace with letting go and letting God is what is called here, because your heart can't keep up with all the things that are going on. Letting those things go. When you can't change something, you can't help something, you can't actionably interfere to move things along, pray about it and give it to God and move through your day without that, without coming back to it in your heart or in your mind. And if you keep coming back to it in your heart or in your mind, give it to God one more time. Spirit, I have it again. Take it back, please. I need to focus on life. Spirit, it's back. Take it again. I need to focus on my day. It's a conscious choice as well. But it's safe to slow down, to relax, and to give these things to God and not to work so hard. Spirit will pick up the slack for you while you mend and recuperate. Number 3. That is what I have for us. Hi, Summer. Hi, Robin. You guys have missed me. I'm over 3 hours now and I'm wrapping it up. But I will be live right here on my page tomorrow for mediumship only readings at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and midnight UK. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next one. And until then, I send everybody so much love and so many blessings. Good night, all you guys.